Greetings, everyone, and welcome back, Destroy Us 2, the Sony State of Play reaction, which, it's 5:09, so we've already missed a couple minutes of it, but hey, that's okay. That's okay. All they talked about was Kena 2, Death Stranding coming to PC, and now this game called For Loop, so we're just gonna be chilling and hoping that we get some cool announcements. People are very hopeful that we'll see maybe a Resident Evil 9 demo, and if that comes out, who knows? Maybe we'll actually play it, right? Right! So, I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by tonight. But as always, remember that we are destruction. Yeah, you can hear it in the back. You can hear it in the background. Not gonna lie. Why am I always late to these things? Well, definitely didn't just come out of the shower. So without further ado, it's time to react to the State of Play with you. All right, let's see if we can get any comments on the screen. Let me put up the link to the State of Play, so anyone that wants to watch it, they can watch it there. But apparently it's going to be 60 minutes long, so we're just going to try to hope for anything cool. Will we get anything FNAF related? Maybe. Will we... Oh, Pragmata demo! Pragmata! Wait, is this the final Pragmata trailer? Should I even be watching this? You know what, screw it. We'll see. Oh, shit. Look at that craziness. Oh, that's okay. You know, we should actually put on the headband just so we can get something cool. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, Hugh. What were you like as a kid?
When I was young, I was in an orphanage.
I feel like this is going to be a very, very good, sad game to play.
I was a lot like you. I had a few bumps along the way. But I had someone looking out for me. And now it's your turn.
Pragmata. Demo 2 out now. I like it. Well, give me a second. Apparently I didn't grab the link. Oh, what are those like weird baby things? R9 trailer, can't watch this. Oh no, we're gonna put this away. We're gonna put this away. No, I can't. I'm sorry, guys, I can't. Maybe if you guys really want me to, I'll watch the trailer, but it's so close to the fucking full game coming out that we're kind of good. Also, I think I'm supposed to load my save file, right? I think I already screwed up. I already screwed up. There we go. I don't even want to know if there's gonna be a demo for this game. If there's a demo, then I'm gonna I'm gonna really want to play it. But also, I shouldn't. There we go. Pinned comment. There we go. All right, I guess we're just gonna play some Resident Evil until this shit finishes up. It's Grace. It's Grace looking at Victor. Oh no, I'm seeing Leon driving a car and there's crows. Crows confirmed. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch this. I don't even know where to put this. We'll put it over here. That way people can't think. And I'll take off the headphone that's connected to maximally, dude. Alright. Time to continue the game. New game +3? Yeah. Yeah, baby. Well, I guess I don't need to put on the headband if, you know, we actually did get a Resident Evil trailer. But who knows, maybe we'll get a Street Fighter trailer.
It all began as an ordinary day in September.
Maybe
An ordinary
Tokon?
day in Raccoon City. A city controlled by
Ugh.
Umbrella. No one dared to oppose them, and that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction.
Yo, how long is this fucking Resident Evil trailer? It's still going!
I suppose
It's
they
still
considered
going!
the consequences of their
What are you
actions,
trying to show off?
but there would be
The
no
fucking endgame?
forgiveness. If only they had had the courage to fight. It's true that once the wheels of justice
If only they had the
begin
courage to
turn,
fight a big giant
nothing can stop
corporation.
them. Nothing.
Okay, I think it's over.
It was Raccoon City's last chance.
It was Raccoon
And
City.
my last chance. My last escape.
Hmm.
This is Chopper Delta, preparing to drop off at area E95070.
What the hell is this thing? Oh, like, Legacy of Kain? Yeah, he done.
As well as bonus features like character skins, digital deluxe version of the game, promotional comics, and playable demo of the Dark Prophecy, the unreleased sequel to Defiance. Choice.
That's kind of cool. I feel like they've brought out all the Legacy of Kain games onto PlayStation at this point. Oh, Japanese! Big Dragon! Monster Hunter!
Is the latest installment in Happy Death Freaking View series, which dates back to 1998.
1998! Oh my god, I look so fucking crazy with the what I have here.
RPG tells the story of 6 heroes who rise against an empire invading with overwhelming power. Enjoy deep strategic gameplay with over 100 unit classes, including knights and new types of monsters. And countless hours of gameplay, with 6 main storylines and side quests across 20 missions.
We're just gonna get bit by that one. What?
Brigand Abyss launches this year, and you can wishlist it starting today.
Actually, give me a second to see if, my mic is good. Dead or Alive! You see, the headband worked, the headband worked. Always bring out the headband if you want your games to come out. Dead or Alive 1 Remake! Dead or Alive 6, they added, Mai again. They added, DOA 5 Mai. Actually, watch if they just, like, show off Chun-Li or someone. Upgrades for PlayStation 5? Oh, this better be a free fucking update for the people that bought the game. Also, photo mode! Photo mode! Gooner mode! Who's my favorite character again? Mila, I think? Or like, tomboy boxer? Sakura? June 25th? Alright. Dead or Alive is still alive! It's not dead! Or alive, it's just kind of surviving.
1996年から展開している対戦アクションゲームシリーズです。 数多くの作品を世に送り出して今年で30周年になります。そのタイミングでこういった発表できることを大変嬉しく思います。では最後に
Cherry blossoms, Sakura-ed. Who's this? Who is Big Booba Woman with cherry blossoms? Oh, Dead or Alive 7? We're getting a 7? Yo! Pre-ordering that shit day one. I knew buying Dead or Alive 6 would fund another game. You see, that's the you gotta buy the games if you want a sequel to them, guys. Now, yes, I did buy it when it was on sale because I'm not spending fucking $90 on that shit. It was worth 30, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Dead or Alive, Dead or Alive. Let's go.
And you're getting closer. Listen, Dylan, we're getting distress calls from the theater, but research thinks we might have a resident on our hands. No one should have survived that.
Then I'll hurry. Hello everyone.
We need the key.
I'm Kasorinen, and I'm the creative director of Control Resonant, a game-changing sequel to Control. What you are seeing here is an early mission captured from our in-development build. We play as Dylan Faden, our supernaturally gifted
Am I gonna
hero
fix my...
in the
Oh,
village
there
of
we go.
Manhattan,
The whole
like you
thing's broken.
haven't
I'm
seen
sorry, guys.
before.
I'm sorry, guys. Ew, Desco! It's going crazy! It's going crazy! Are you watching the showcase already?
An ability that
Have you been having fun?
to seamlessly move through
Was it?
anomalies and
Like, out of... Okay, okay, so, okay, so, no one talk. I'm sorry if I have to say this. Everyone shut up, please. Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up. I did not watch the trailer. I took on my headphone of Maximilian Dude, who I'm also watching react to the state of play. No one fucking say shit about RE9, or else I will be fucking pissed. I will time you out, alright? I don't think you're gonna do it, but if you're telling me it's a spoiler, then I'm so fucking glad I did not watch that shit. I knew they were gonna do the same thing they did with RE4 Remake, so I'm just gonna hold off, alright? If anything, I'm probably gonna be fucking spoiled by a Twitter tweet or a goddamn YouTube thumbnail, but ugh.
You'll know it when you hear it. Just try to stay
Other than that, how you doing?
okay?
Not saying that you were, but you know, someone's probably gonna stop by and be like, "Yo, did you see how Jill was at the end of the trailer or some shit?" I don't know what happened, but goddamn, I'm just gonna continue playing. I'm more excited for Dead or Alive 6 and 7. 6, 7? Oh no, we did it. Time to end the stream. Time to end the stream. But yeah, other than that, so far it seems to be pretty good. Definitely not trying to catch up. No, thank you. Now I want. It's sad we can't like pin both of them, just because I want the like link to the State of Play to be pinned. But considering you're the most recent comment, I think they can see that.
I hear something. I know where the resident is, Zoe. I'll call you back.
Zoe Baker?
Dominant threat in what's our most ambitious game to date. We can't wait to share it with you later in 2026.
I'll pin it in a moment, but I doubt any one of our community members will spoil the game, considering they know how much the franchise means to me. Goddamn Capcom.
Long ago.
Ooh.
This
What's this? Castlevania?
to save the age.
This looks pretty nice.
Half human, half angel. They call you sin. I call you salvation.
What's with this Doom music? Buddy looks like the guy from Darksiders. When the show's over, we'll talk about like what kind of spoilers RE9 had, but yeah, that's kind of crazy. I don't like saying I'm always right, but I did warn you guys you shouldn't watch the last trailer for RE9, especially since we're so close to the fucking game being out. Crimson Moon. Yo, they're going to Dracula's castle. I think it's kind of cute. I just realized that Jill has the same waiting pose as she does in RE1. Monster Hunter with a wolf. Game Freak? At a Sony State of Play? What? What is this timeline? What is Game Freak doing here? Desco? I might have to watch this. You're like a badass, like... Whoa, you're in a mech too? Beast of Incarnation? So this is Game Freak's Monster Hunter? So this is what the type of game they could be making on Nintendo if they had a budget, eh? Like, all Pokemon fans are looking at this and they're like, what? What? You're telling me XY could look like this? If Nintendo wasn't stingy as shit? This looks good. Like, you would never be able to convince me this was made by Game Freak, unless I saw the logo. It actually looks nice. So we're like halfway through the show already.
Thanks to Fictions and Game Freak for that new look at characters.
Apparently it's outsourced, at least by what Maximilian Dude said. So it's not entirely Game Freak. So I don't think we can give them that compliment. Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition? I did hear something about Rayman leaks. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. This is Rayman. This is Rayman.
This digital museum features 5 playable versions of the original game.
So is it a Rayman collection or just Rayman 1?
Including the 1995 PlayStation release, enhanced with new accessibility options. Discover the secrets behind Rayman's development through a long-lost playable prototype, restored for the first time. Plus,
oh shit!
Documentary packed with unseen design documents and never-before-heard insights from
Zombies.
the original creators.
So digital only? Physical June 26th. Don't you hate being a physical fan?
While physical editions will be available June 26th.
Mina the Hollower is an action-adventure title from the creators of Shovel Knight.
That's kind of cool.
Take control of Mina as she charges into a bizarre vision to save a cursed island. Whip foes into oblivion, burrow under hazards and monsters.
Don't you love it when like it's a different button to go into inventory?
Mina the Hollower's release date is on the horizon. The limited time demo will be exclusively available on PlayStation 5 tomorrow. Set years before the events of the original game, this prologue tells the story of how Alba and the wolf cub Neva first met. Alba must earn the young wolf's trust and guide her through the blighted wilderness. Together, they will face new enemies and endure perilous trials.
Do you want me to play it tomorrow?
While confronting a monstrous force that threatens to tear them apart. Players can look
Apparently the demo's on Switch 2 first. Oh, we should talk about Neva Prologue.
Neva launches February 19th. Up next,
Tenchu confirmed? Tenchu mentioned?
Shueisha Games and Acquire, a team with ninja credentials dating back to the Tenchu series.
Nice. This looks like a pretty good or interesting top-down strategy game. Or isometric, as they would like to say. $2027, damn. Blood? Heart? Heartbeat? Dark Souls? Diablo 4? From the acclaimed novel series, The Bird That Drinks Tears. Ooh.
We are the children of water, born of the goddess. You filthy creatures.
Crafton? Aren't they the ones that make PUBG? And Callisto Protocol?
This world was never yours to keep. How dare you stand in the way
Ooh,
of
there's
caretaking,
one over there.
little king?
Is that a rooster? Did Chicken Little get fucking jacked? What the fuck is that? What, Deska, what the hell is this? Chicken Little's just like slaying the whole entire like demon horde. Is this a Black Myth Wukong Part 2? Instead of like Monkey Man, now you're playing as Chicken Man? He's got Fusruda! This actually looks kind of fun. They gotta have a good name for it though. Don't fuck with Cluck or something. That's a lot of enemies. The dragon's just lasering everyone. This actually kind of looks kind of fun. Project Windless? Ooh, it's because he can't fly, right?
Our newest racer has arrived!
Oh, is this a Star Wars racing game?
Welcome to the Galactic League! Since you're here, why not take part
That looks like a
in our
Helldivers guy.
friendly exhibition race?
Galactic Racer, or is this something else? Imagine this is Wipeout. This doesn't look like Galactic Racer. This looks like something else. Bro, this is like Wipeout, like, returns or some shit. Oh no, it's Galactic Racer. I saw a droid. I guess it's because you're playing like this create a character guy with a mask. Maybe it's because of YouTube and shit. It kind of looks slow. It looks nice though. I just need it to go a bit faster. God damn it. You tell me I can't get past that area? It's the game that should have came out like a month ago.
Bond is immature and reckless. He's a bad influence on the other recruits who inexplicably fall victim to his charm.
Look, I know where this is going. Do you mind telling me why I'm here?
I would like you to join His Majesty's Secret Service.
Just what? I know all about your exploits in Iceland.
I strongly believe that there is a need for such heart and intuition in modern spycraft. That's the very reason I'm bringing back the Double O's.
Need I state the obvious? He is not ready.
James, the service is over.
You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see what you do next.
009 will employ every manner of subterfuge to...
You're fighting a 009?
Try not to draw attention to yourself. Housekeeping, I presume?
You seem the kind of guy...
God damn! You know what? I might have to get into this James Bond game. But I was asking for a gameplay, but you didn't tell me I would get to be James Bond and, you know, saving the ladies and Okay, I'm a bit more interested in the game now.
How does that sound?
When do I start?
They also made him look less like Tom Cruise, interestingly enough, compared to the first trailer.
I'm Peter Brown. I manage the game content team.
They're gonna announce Deadpool. They're gonna announce Mystique. They're gonna announce who else hasn't been in the game? Wolverine. They're gonna announce Venom. Konami.
Partners have been foundational to my own love of video games.
Okay, I thought this was gonna be Tokon.
Konami is definitely one of those partners.
Give me Bomberman. Give me Parasite Eve. Give me Silent Hill 1 remake. Give me Metal Gear Rising Revengeance remake. What else do they make? What else do they make? Give me a new Castlevania game. Give me a Contra. Just 6. One of those 6 will make me happy. Come on. We got this, Konami. We got this.
We wanted to try something a little different. We join you today from Konami Creative Front Tokyo Bay. Not only to share some really exciting reveals for upcoming games, but also spotlight some of the key talent behind them. We're really excited about the diverse lineup they've brought today, and we hope you will be too.
Diversity? Oh no. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! If this is Master Collection 2! Oh shit! Oh shit, they did it! They did it! They did it!
More thing I must do.
It's off the PS3 forever! No, bro, this actually clears. This shit clears. Anyone that's a Metal Gear Solid fan knows how fucking the tragedy of MGS4. My friend has been waiting for this shit for a long fucking time. I'm gonna message them and be like, yo, it's finally out. This is amazing. This is amazing. No, honestly, unless they're gonna announce like fucking Klonoa 3, this is the end-all be-all right now. Maybe Old Snake being in Fortnite was like a tease for this.
This is my final mission.
So began the war between Zero and Big Boss.
Do you understand, Snake? Any means necessary. Just stop Liquid's insurrection.
The only sad thing I'll say is, how come the Master Collection 2 only has 2 games though? Like the other one is a PSP game, no?
not allowed to bear arms.
What if they're waiting until this ends and then they show like Rising?
Out of our defenseless country.
Okay, I've heard one of the PSP games is kind of like maybe canon. It could be canon, but like Hideo Kojima didn't like acknowledge it as such. I don't know. I would have to talk to my friend about that, but that's cool that there's these two. Especially since this is directly a follow-up to MGS3. All right, now show the sword. Show the sword. Okay. Well, they show Raiden, but it's not the game that I want. Come on. Come on. Oh, they're not gonna do it. You got two more, digital soundtrack and a Ghost Battle. So I guess we're gonna have to wait until Collection 3 to get Rising. Yo, MGS fans are eating good today. They're eating good today. Peace Walker?
メタルギアサーガのラストを飾る伝説の作品を最新ハードでぜひ体感してください。そして、現在発売中のメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1につきましても最後のアップデートを実施いたします。初代プレイステーション向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドには高解像度設定を追加し
You can get a high resolution for the OG? That's cute. Snake?
ソリッド3スネークイーターについてもさらなる高解像度化を実現しております。本日よりアップデート配信開始となりますのでこの機会にぜひ
I probably should take a green herb.
マスターコレクションボリューム1も体験してみてください。
Today!
さらに、今回の発表を記念いたしまして
I knew there was a good reason to wait to get the game.
メタルギアソリッドデルタスネークイーターも特別なセールを実施しています。50% オフという大変お求めやすい価格で購入できますのでこの機会にぜひ楽しんでください。これからもメタルギアシリーズの展開にご期待ください。そして最後にこちら
Enjoy the next video? Oh, here it is, Desco. Here it is. They're announcing Metal Gear Solid 6. They're announcing Snake for Street Fighter 6. They're adding right into Mortal Kombat. They're doing a collab with Octodad. The playable variable for Darwin's Tactical octopus action, let's go! This looks cute. This looks cute. Is this a PC only game? Oh, this part. Yeah. Castlevania. Uh-oh. Oh, Desco. 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 If it's just Castlevania Season 3, that would be a kick to the dick. I won't lie. Ooh, is this a new one? This looks new, Desco. This looks nice. What is this art style? It's giving me some. Oh fuck! There's a zombie here. It's giving me some Sona? It's giving me some Bloodstained vibes with the graphics.
So now, we appeal to Trevor Belmont,
Trevor? Are you playing as him?
last of House Belmont.
Castlevania. Belmont's Curse. Yo, this actually might be one of the best fucking showcases we've got in a long time, Desco. We're eating good. We're eating good.
今回見ていただいた映像はキャッスルバニアシリーズ40周年記念第1弾となるキャッスルバニアベルモンドカースのアナウンス映像です。これまで我々のチームは多くの方にキャッスルバニアに触れていただきたいという思いでシリーズの過去作を最新ハードでプレイしていただけるようにいくつかのコレクションタイトルを配信してきました。また多くの素晴らしいパートナーとコラボレーションにも取り組んでまいりました。そしてやっと本日新しいゲームについて皆様に報告できるところまで来ました。そのことがすごく嬉しいです。今回のタイトルではイビルエンパイア
Where the zombies go?
ツインという才能と情熱にあふれるシリーズへの愛を持ったスタジオとともにプロジェクトに取り組んでいます。これまでのシリーズらしさを大切にしながらも新しいアイディアと現代的なゲームプレイを取り入れることでキャラクターのアクションはより
There's only like 15 minutes left,
そう
sadly.
仕上がっています。シリーズファンの方はもちろんぜひ遊んでくださいと思っておりますが、まだキャッスルに触れたことがないという方にもぜひ楽しんでほしいです。発売は2026年を予定しておりますので、その方もお楽しみにお待ちください。
Simon? The fucking the Markiplier movie. We're getting a sequel to it.
Someone doing something about this.
What is it fucking called?
The police aren't trained for this kind of situation.
I just fucking watched the movie. Iron Lung Part 2.
Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna
This might be Silent Hill Townfall.
What are you saying?
You'll see. He's after STARS members. There's no escape.
There's no escape.
I woke up in the water again.
That was a good tease. I like how you saw the S, but you're like, Silent Hill? Saint Amelia, bitch. That's cute. That's cute. I like that.
I keep trying to fix what happened.
I was gonna say, is Buddy using like a Game Boy Color?
No matter what I do,
You can't fix it. It doesn't let us change things. You did what you did.
Wonder if maybe he's already dead. Kind of creepy. Oh, first person. First person Silent Hill. You know, I guess that's how you change the formula up a bit. PS5 2026? February 12th? Oh yeah, there's going to be a transmission after this, right? That's going to talk about it?
A world shrouded by lightfall.
Bomberman remake.
Shining drops of light that bring death as they fall.
Yeah, they're making a new fucking Oh no, that's Green Next. Never mind.
Ash, come on. Let's begin our journey.
Those were Her Majesty's words.
I'm going to defeat you here. And stop the light fall.
What do you think it is? Sad. Yeah, it was pretty nice.
皆さんこんにちは。プロデューサーの門井です。ティザートレーラーの方はいかがでしたでしょうか。レベノワールは完全新作の JRPG です。私自身を含め JRPG を愛し続けてきたメンバー。
Alright, Jessica, what do you think is going to be the last thing they announce? It's either going to be the Naughty Dog game, Kingdom Hearts 4, Final Fantasy 7. The Konami's starting to like make a comeback.
新しい冒険が始まるというワクワク感、ぜひ楽しんでいただけると思います。今日、お届けした映像は本当に一部の一部で、レベノワール続報がこれからもどんどん出ていくと思いますので、ぜひ、楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。
That was a lot of Konami games. Sync? This is the next Far Cry game. Ooh, I made a good dodge. I'm out of ammo. Or the character just didn't want to shoot. If this is a PlayStation exclusive, I can see why they would leave it as the last. Oh, they're actually showing gameplay? Alright, there we go, there we go. Show me gameplay, I get excited. Bungie? Halo?
Quiet. Very quiet. Rainfall is expected to begin in the early afternoon and last until a long time. For those who did not wake, your restless dreams endure. So small among the stars. Breathe softly. Do not worry.
What, is this a single player game?
Peace is upon you. And I am here to welcome you into its embrace.
So what is Marathon about? Because the first trailer made it seem like a 6v6 multiplayer game, and now it looks like it's a single player game where you're like fighting the corporation. And that kind of looks cool. I'd rather take the second trailer than the first one. Hey there, the best United fan. How you doing? If you want to, you don't have to. If anything, I care more about what you're excited for from this Sony State of Play.
We're monsters. We all are monsters.
Embrace.
Damn it. Oh, thank you. I'm surprised I ain't got anything. March 5th?
Hey everyone, my name is Joe Ziegler and I'm the game director on Marathon. Today we're excited to announce our server slam from February 26th through March 2nd, where you can join us on Tau Ceti and help test Marathon on PlayStation 5 and other platforms. Our server slam features an introduction to the survival gameplay of Marathon, giving you a chance to explore the dangerous world of Tau Ceti and unlock rewards for the full release on Thursday, March 5th. For all PlayStation Plus players, we're also excited to share a collection of unique weapon charms that pay homage to some of our favorite PlayStation games, including
The fuck?
2, Death Stranding 2, and Ghost of Yote, all available at launch. From everyone here at Bungie, thank you for joining us on this journey. We'll see you on Tau Ceti starting February 26th.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the second trailer made it seem like it was a single player game. Oh.
Hey, I'm Brett. And I'm Kristen. Thanks to Bungie for that new look at Marathon, coming to PS5 on March 5th, with the server slam running February 26th through March 2nd.
Now let's check in on what's
So Marvel Spider-Man 2 is confirmed for PS Plus. That's kind of cool.
Up first, Marvel Spider-Man 2 swings into game catalog next week. Developed by Insomniac Games in collaboration with Marvel.
Motherfucker!
Together as Peter Parker and Miles Morales. Go! In this thrilling sequel, the
Oh, I'm dead. I'm so fucking dead. It's not even funny.
responsibilities while protecting the city from iconic villains.
All Miles talks about is how to be a better Spider-Man. How to help you.
Marvel Spider-Man 2 joins the PlayStation Plus game catalog on February 17th.
Oh, Tekken 5. Nice, nice.
Over the next few months, starting with Tekken Dark Resurrection, a fantastic fighting game that originally released on PSP. PlayStation Plus Premium members can expect to revisit this handheld classic in March.
Yo, Virtual Cop? Is that Virtual Cop? Oh no, Time Crisis. Time Crisis.
The original PlayStation version of Time Crisis brings arcade action to the classics catalog in May. This version also offers gyroscopic aiming with the DualShock 4 or
Yo, Time Crisis is a buff.
simulating the original light gun experience.
cooperative multiplayer adventure about teamwork and talking. Hang out and get
Why do
lost
they
with
look
your
like the
friends
fucking
in a
birds
world
from like
full of
Super Mario
challenges,
Sunshine?
puzzles, and playful discoveries. That's all for me and Brett, but we still have a lot more cool stuff to show you, including brand new Sorrows gameplay.
Housemarque's next action game releases April 30. And
Just
creative
take
director
a look
Gregory
at
Lyle
this.
has even more systems and combat to break down. Let's take a look.
What is that for you, Arjun? Finishing the mission. Keeping people safe.
Stupid camera.
Oh, Arjun. I know you better than that.
Hey everyone, I'm
Hang on a
Gregory
second.
Lyle, creative
It's getting freaking chilly here.
Today, we're excited to show off our Comeback Stronger features and Eclipse gameplay running on PlayStation 5. In Saros, you step into the shoes of Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli, who is discovering the hostile shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. As you encounter a variety of ever more brutal hostiles, death is inevitable. But in Saros, death only means that you will come back stronger. Welcome to the passage. You are not on your own.
Look at this and just think,
Interacting
rip,
with the Spice One Four will help you
Give me a
understand
second.
the mysteries of Carcosa.
I can't believe so many are gone. They didn't all die. Some of them changed.
This is Primary, the voice of Soltari. Here you can engage with our permanent progression systems to upgrade your armor's attributes.
Rip Stardust,
and acquire
sad.
special perks.
Sad.
With Carcosan modifiers, you can adjust your experience by, for example, making hostiles tougher, weaker, or even removing the second chance ability entirely. However, all adjustments you choose must be kept in balance to ensure a consistent challenge level. Primary also allows you to teleport directly to any biome that you have unlocked. This means getting back into the action quicker. It also means easier replayability the further you get into the world. Using the teleport, you can now quickly restart the selected
Where the fuck did the zombie go?
and get back to where you were. And now it's time to take another shot at what killed you the first time around. Eventually, you come across an alien device. By using it, you discover that it calls the Eclipse. The Eclipse corrupts the world. It's a complete escalation of our gameplay, our audio, and our visuals on Carcosa. Hostiles now shoot corrupted projectiles, which reduce your maximum armor integrity, but you can restore it by using your power weapon. Weapons and artifacts also become corrupted, which alters them in both positive and negative ways, which ramps up the challenge. We can't wait to play Saros.
Poor Brad. I guess I could have fought him to try and grab the card and then go back inside, right? Dracula dead? Alright, like I said, there's gotta be Deadpool. Give me Jubilee. Give me Squirrel Girl. Give me goddamn Penny in a Mech. Give me who else? Who else? Like oh, they're announcing the English voices. I said this was gonna happen. It's almost like I'm always fucking right. Why does no one ever listen to me? Magic! Oh shit!
Let me at them, Storm.
Alright, alright, alright. She actually looks kind of nice. Magic! I wouldn't be surprised if they got the same voice actors and actresses from Marvel Rivals. Wolverine! Yes! Yes! Steve Blum, the OG GOAT! They're probably only gonna show up these two and I'm okay with it. As long as Wolvie's in here, this is good. Ooh, who's this? Who's this? Who's this? New character? Butterfly Robot Girl? Danger! Okay, this is a new character. I'm down for new characters. I don't even know if she's an X-Men or where the fuck she comes from. She looks like Ultron's daughter.
Surrender to avoid further danger.
Let's finish this. We are stronger.
Oh, is there a level 4? Where all of you like fucked them up? A classic Iron Man skin. Which team will assemble next? Alright, well, anyone that's like, I'm not getting them because they speak in Japanese, shut up now. How about that? How about that? I was right. Fuck you. Suck my dick. If they did it for Dragon Ball FighterZ, they were obviously gonna do it for Marvel. Anyone that's like, oh, but they want to keep the Japanese aesthetic, therefore it's only gonna be like Japanese voices. Yeah, how about that now? Huh? Get fucked. I don't need to see this gameplay. I'm getting the game. I'll play him in the demo or whatever.
Some of his claw swipes have armor on them, so he's literally going to be able to shred through.
I'm actually glad that Magic made it in. I feel like she's starting to become a fan favorite because of Rivals.
She's trained the X-Men over years through battle simulation. So as a zoner in this game, she's going to set up so many traps that her opponents are going to feel like they're running an obstacle course.
Sony characters? That's pretty good.
マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ20キャラクターのプレイヤブルを実装しまして2026年8月6日に発売いたします
Pre-orders open next week, so please check out our variety of editions and goodies, and we can't wait to share with you some more info.
Please check it out and stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Bang bang. Where's Deadpool? Where's Deadpool? Give me Deadpool. Santa Monica Studios? God of War? God of War? Are we actually getting God of War 1 remake? Bro, I'm gonna flip my shit if this is God of War 1. This might be God of War 1. This might be God of War 1. This might be God of War 1. This might be... Oh! Is this God of War Collection? Is this God of War Collection? I see a 1 and a 2. Give me a 3, baby. Give me a 3, baby. Are they remaking all of them, or is it just God of War Collection? Zeus, your son has returned. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. God of War HD trilogy? God of War remake trilogy? Is it just a trilogy from the PS3 days on the fucking PS4, PS5? The fuck is this? Remake. Remake. You know, that's much better than just God of War 1 remake. Hey, they actually got T.C. Carson, the voice of Kratos. OG Kratos. Wait, is he gonna re-record his lines then?
Yeah, I'm back, baby. And I'm thrilled to bring you some exciting news about the series today. Starting with that teaser that you just saw, kid.
We probably won't be getting this until 2028, though.
To finally confirm that, the Greek trilogy remake is now in development. Yeah, man, I know.
I bring about the destruction of Olympus. The sisters of fate could not hold me. I gotta remember that fucking line. That was such a sick line. Athena! Oh, too good. Oh, this is actually good. I'm gonna have to replay God of War 3 PS4 before we get this. One last surprise?
announcement is a passion project that will let you experience God of War's signature moving combat, rewarding
VR?
exploration, and heartfelt storytelling like you've never heard it before. I'm telling you. That's all you get. So, thank you for 2 strong decades of support, and we can't wait for you to see what we've got cooking to keep the next 20 years surprising, fresh, and fun as hell to play. Yeah, all right, you can watch it now. Go. Why are you still here? Go. Go!
Are they teasing God of War 6? Oh my fucking god. Ooh. Oh, are they actually gonna give us like the story between God of War 3 and 4? Oh shit! Well, I guess God of War Origins again, right? This is cute. Into the Pit devs? Ooh, okay. We're gonna have to play Into the Pit then. Yo, Gorilla King, how do you do? It has been a bit. How you doing? The music's gonna be so fucking good. I hope we find more like mythological beasts that weren't in the other games. Wait, you can play this right now? Available today on PS5? Well, right now we're kind of watching a state of play, so I'm kind of focused on that right now, right? I think it's over since they're playing all the clips that have come up to this point. He's a chicken, man. There has to be one final announcement. There has to be. Oh, it's over? Alright then, I guess that's the state of play, guys. The only bad thing about it, I'll say, is the RE9 trailer, but that's just because apparently they spoiled a lot of the game in there. But hey, you know, like I always say, if you're excited for something, you don't need to see everything about the fucking game before it comes out. Especially when it's like less than 3 weeks away. So, I would say it's probably one of the best state of plays I've ever seen from Sony in a long fucking time. In a long fucking time. I was excited for other people. I was excited for myself. There's a couple of stinkers in there, but for all intents and purposes, it was way better than the Nintendo Direct. And yeah, it's gonna be hard for Sony to ever beat that, in my personal opinion. That actually is pretty sick. If anything, what are the comments are saying? They're probably like, it's, yeah, they're saying L. I mean, that's all you're always gonna get. What are people? Well, people thought DMC6 was gonna be there. Bro, you're a fucking idiot. No Sonic? Oh, yeah. You always gotta have those fucking Sonic fans. Where's Sonic? Oh my god. All right, so if people are wondering what I'm excited for, let's see. So Dead or Alive 5 is getting a PS5 update. We're getting Dead or Alive 6 is getting a PS5 update. We're getting a Dead or Alive 7. Wolverine and Magic got confirmed for Tokon, and we know it's coming out in August. 007 actually looks like a fun game now, for no particular reasons. They showed off an RE9 trailer, which I'm probably not going to watch until I finish the game. God of War 1, 2, and 3 are getting remade from the ground up. That sounds cool as shit. I'm gonna be getting that. Let's see. We got Konami came in with the bangers. We got Metal Gear Solid Legacy Collection 2. We got a new Castlevania game. We got Silent Hill Talonfall. I'm already hitting I'm close to hitting the 10 cool things mark for this presentation, and the fact that it was a Sony one is kind of crazy. I guess we can throw in the Star Wars races there, even though I do wish it plays a bit faster, but maybe it's more so a thing that we'll see in game. The trailers could probably don't really represent that game that well. What else? Let me see. The John Wick game looks pretty sick. If anything, I wonder if Robbie's gonna be like, yo, that's gonna be the new Hitman game, because it kind of is. Kind of looks like a new Hitman. Let's see. There's probably the Chicken Man game looks kind of funny in a memeable way. Yeah, the fact that they announced Dead or Alive 7 already, that's kind of crazy. The Pragmata trailer was cute, but I mean, I'm already gonna get it, so just an extra trailer kind of means nothing. I think that's it. Funny enough, they didn't really show anything else that I'm very excited for. Maybe if I go to IGN, I can see other things that I missed out on. Rayman 1, yes, Rayman 1. I forgot about that. I'm very sorry. So I already have 11 plus things that came out from this broadcast, and that's actually kind of crazy. The fucking I think the comments are breaking. Give me a second. I'm just making sure I didn't miss out on anything else. There we go. So it looks like the new Castlevania takes place between Curse of Darkness and The Adventure. Closer to the former since Trevor's still around. Oh, Trevor's not around in the other one? Spoilers? No. If anything, when does this Castlevania game come out? I feel like around then is when we should start actually playing the series. You can't say it's a good state of play and you're getting a new fucking Castlevania game and Metal Gear Solid 4 is finally getting off the PS3. This is the craziest fucking state of play we've had. I can't think of another Sony one that was as good as this, other than maybe the one that announced MGS3 remake. And even then I can't remember what else came from that. If I may ask, though, because I am a Resident Evil fanatic, what in the trailer... Why would you say the Resident Evil 9 fourth trailer is filled with spoilers, if I may ask, without you telling me what's in the trailer? Don't be like, oh, it's a spoilers trailer because you see Chris and Leon and Jill and Rebecca, and then you're fighting a super hunter, and then it shows Wesker coming back from. Don't tell me what's in the trailer. Kind of vaguely say why you would say it's a spoiler trailer. I hardly even looked at the trailer inside of the Nintendo Direct because to me, if someone's gonna be like, what do you count as a spoiler? Anything you don't know what's in the fucking game or in the franchise or anything that you're partaking in. So to me, the Nintendo Direct showing Leon or Grace looking down through a sniper scope and sniping someone, that is a spoiler to me because they didn't show that off anywhere else. Like if in the CGI trailer you see Leon with a sniper, then you'd be like, okay, you're gonna use a sniper in the game, but they didn't show that off until the most recent Nintendo Direct, and that did spoil me because now I know there is a sniper rifle in the game. So to me, even a weapon that has not been showcased in any of the CGI trailers would be considered a spoiler to me. So I just don't know why Capcom likes to. Well, I feel like Capcom and Square Enix like to spoil the fuck out of the games for some weird reason. You know, it'd be funny if they actually announce Magic for Fortnite today. The funny thing is, I was like even saying less than a month ago, like, yo, why doesn't like Keanu Reeves have like a John Wick game? Like his series has made so much fucking money and so many movies to the point where they're even making spin-offs of John Wick. There's like the Continental TV show. There's like Ballerina or whatever. Like where the hell is the game? Now we're getting the game. That's actually kind of cool though. If it was just a CGI trailer, then I'd be kind of like, you know, annoyed. But they actually showed gameplay, and that's the thing that I do enjoy, you know, when it comes to video games. So I'm happy. It makes me excited. It makes me want to try it out. Plot points, characters. Wait, they show characters? Oh god. Oh god. Now I'm just gonna like get spoiled when I like go on YouTube, and it's gonna be like Jill seen in the trailer. That was amazing, Desco. You didn't have to, but I thank you very much for wanting to share the moment and the excitement with me. It honestly makes me feel less alone when I'm like watching these things. So I greatly appreciate you wanting to share your hype, share each other's hype with each other. That's that to me is the beauty of like streaming and having a community. We can both get excited for the things that are, you know, that mean a lot to us. Even things that I would say like aren't big for me, seeing someone like you getting excited for them makes me want to play it, right? Like, do I love Castlevania as much as Resident Evil? Of course not. But I've always been interested in, like, kind of been a fan for it. Be like, oh, this is kind of cool, right? But seeing you getting excited for it makes me go, oh shit, and like, Desco's getting excited for this? I need to try this shit out. Oh, holy shit, this was good. This was good. Isn't Xbox supposed to have like their own broadcast show or some shit? Yeah, like I said, I had the State of Play on my tablet, and on my phone I had a Maximilian Dude on Twitch just on the right ear, so I can like hear his hype for certain things. Maybe he can make me laugh. I won't lie, I've always watched every like State of Play or E3 while watching like him, just because he's a fun guy to watch, and plus I would say he can sometimes give me like extra information on a game in case I don't know. He was disappointed that there was no FF7 Part 3 remake, which, you know, I can see. If anything, I feel like Square Enix kind of dropped the ball with this State of Play. They didn't do or say anything, so wonder whether they're gonna show up. Kingdom Hearts fans be fucking dying. Konami definitely stole the show from me. Legacy of Kain Defiance is an awesome announcement too. That's a remaster, right? A remake? Like, it's almost like they kind of want to remake all the Legacy of Kain games before going into a sequel for it. Holy shit. No. Oh, shit. Actually, I probably could get a triple here if I shoot this guy's legs off. Any games you're gonna start pre-ordering right now? I'm so glad I didn't miss it. I mean, I had a fucking messy ass wet hair. Frickin', I feel like I'm still wet from the shower. But whatever, I had to go in. I had to watch it. I had to watch it. Oh, Clementine was watching the State of Play? Yeah, I guess if you're like a Sonic fan or a FNAF fan, hell, even a indie horror game fan, you kind of didn't get anything from this State of Play, and that is sad. But, I mean, that's where Resident Evil helps you with the mainline horror series, right? Or, like, mainstream horror. Sonic fans, I mean, no offense, you guys are fucking crazy. I don't think you deserve a new game. No offense, no offense. If you want to like dislike the video for that, go ahead. You guys need to fucking calm down. Whether it's goddamn Adventure 1 remake or Heroes remake or Frontiers 2, just wait until they finish their next game. Their goddamn racing game is still in live service, so once that game's dead, and then you get the next game in the series. Like, holy shit. But at least they're not as bad as like Marvel Spider-Man fans. If anything, actually, speaking on that, it's kind of weird that we didn't get anything Wolverine related. That is actually, well, Wolverine, a Marvel game by Insomniac. I guess they're, I guess their a Wolverine substitute was him being in Tokon, right? Clementine's excited for John Wick and RE9. Why is my stream? Okay, I was like, where's my fucking stream? Yo, Overworld Games, how you doing? How you doing? Let's see what you guys are saying. Well, that was interesting. It was the craziest fucking stream that PlayStation will ever have in their life. And I don't think they will ever be able to top it. I do think this will be the best showcase from Sony for the whole entire year. The only thing that could beat it is the next one they show off, FF7 and Kingdom Hearts. Going like, yeah, both of these are dropping in the same fucking year. Fuck you guys. But much better than the Nintendo showcase, and I don't think Xbox is gonna be able to steal the show unless they show off more Halo remake. That was the best. Yeah, no, honestly, it's the best State of Play. If maybe this is just me being an asshole, and you know what? All of you are more than welcome to call me an asshole. I will not get mad. I will only ban you. No. You're more than welcome to. But if you watch this State of Play and you're like, "There's no games. They didn't show any games." The only thing I have to tell you is maybe you should play more games. Now, I will say most of the things I am excited for are like Unk things, funny enough. Like, oh, Rayman 1 remake. Ooh, Halo or God of War remake. Well, even though you could say it's a new Castlevania, I want to say, Desco, that it's mostly going to be like old heads, kind of like us playing those types of games. So I guess for like, what generation are we in? Gen Z, Gen Y, Gen X, Y, Pokemon AZ? I guess for them, they probably saw this State of Play and they're like, yeah, this is kind of boring. And to them, I say, yeah, go play some fucking games, guys. Like, what the fuck? But the fact that I have like 11 plus things I'm excited for from this showcase alone kind of tells me how much effort they put into this. You know, even someone that like hasn't seen the John Wick movies, I even want to try out that new game. Like the hand-to-hand, the fucking double pistol. It actually does remind me a lot of oh, Doggo? Yeah, it does remind me a lot of Hitman. Fuck! I thought I was gonna be able to get a... Oh, we're still fine. Oof, alright, let me see. Yeah, alright, so... Buying Rayman 1's re-release, that's gonna be a lot of suffering, though? Because it's a hard game, or just too much money that we gotta spend? Because to me, it's probably gonna be too much money we gotta spend. Excited for God of War remake? Fuck no. I'm extremely excited to kill Zeus again! Your son has returned! Well, I don't think they're gonna fuck it up. The only thing they can fuck it up is, like, you know, game glitches and shit. But the biggest concern I've always had is that they were gonna remake God of War 1, and they were gonna get a new voice actor. Whether it's the one they use for God of War 2017 and Ragnarok, or they get someone younger. And it seems like they got the original voice actor for God of War, so that's gonna be cool as shit. I'm just now concerned that they're gonna re-record lines, which is like, why would you get the old voice actor back if you're not gonna do new lines? So maybe some lines might not hit as hard just because, you know, people's voices grow old and change, and it's been like 20 fucking years since like the first God of War game came out. So that's the only thing I can say about that. But oh fuck, I can't wait for God of War 2 remake. I can't wait for God of War 2 remake. The only thing I'm wondering now is if it's gonna be a collection. Like, we're gonna get God of War 1, 2, and 3 remake in one collection, which has been done before, funny enough, by Activision when they did the Crash Bandicoot collection remaster remake and the Spyro collection. Instead of them, they could have been greedy and be like, here's Crash 1 remake, then next year you get Crash 2 remake, and then next year you get Crash 3 remake. No, they said, okay, fuck it, just remake all three of them, put them on one disc, here you go, have a nice day. So I'm just wondering, are we gonna get all three God of War games in one package, or they're gonna like slowly release them over time? Well, we'll see. But hey there, Russian man, how you doing? I sadly can't speak Russian, but I hope you enjoyed the state of play. What was your favorite thing? Resident Evil 9. Also, now that the state of play is over, I'm gonna pin a new comment from Desco Dev, and anyone that says fuck this comment, I'm gonna fuck with Victor. I'm gonna say fuck you, and then you just get straight up banned from my channel, alright? So no Resident Evil 9 trailer spoilers from here till the game fucking comes out, alright, motherfuckers? If you guys are excited for RE9, good. I'm even more excited, to the point where I don't want to get fucking spoiled, alright guys? Alright, sorry. I don't want to be too mean, but you know, Resident Evil means a lot to me. I just want to play the game. I don't want to get spoiled by Capcom being like, hey, here's fucking Claire and Leon sticking together, and the game comes out 20 days from now. It's like, motherfucker, let me get excited for that hype when the game comes out. I don't know what's in the trailer, but yeah, no one talked about the trailer. Other than like things you're like, you know, that are cool to you guys. Like, oh, it's cool that Leon shot that enemy and like his head exploded or some shit. If you're gonna be like, oh, it's cool that like Rebecca's in the game, I'll fucking get you. I'll get you. All right, let's continue. Ah, fuck. Why'd the Capcom fuck up RE9? Rayman Collection doesn't have the Saturn part? Darn. Ooh. So what's in the collection? Got the OG Jaguar version, so that's cool. I think I've only played Rayman 1 on the PS1. Although, Desco, don't tell anyone, please. Only you can make fun of me. The game that I mostly played as a kid was Rayman, I think ABC or Rayman Math. I think you know which game I'm talking about. It's, it was probably one of my first introductions to the characters, so only you can make fun of me for that, alright? Everyone else, you can't tell that to anyone else, Desco. That's a secret between you and me, okay? Okay? You if you know the game, then you're allowed to post it, but that's the game I mostly played as a kid, and I think you can probably tell why. I actually don't know what it's called though, but I think you know exactly which one I'm talking about. Hello there, Magic Eye! Also, State of Play was actually a W. It was the biggest W of all time. Of all time. If someone can be like, nah, alright, tell me which State of Play is better than this. Because the only one I'll give you is the State of Play that announced Security Breach. And that's the only one I'll let pass. Because, you know what? You're not wrong. The Security Breach made me go, ooh, this is good. That's good. So. There's another dog in here, isn't there? Okay, we're just running in there. Rev Noir and Crimson Blood has me interested though. Do you have a PlayStation Overworld games? Like, I'm just wondering how many people are like gonna have to get a new console just to play some of these games. Brutal game. You do? That's the game they need to put in the collection. Bro, I'm playing Resident Evil 0. How's Resident Evil 0 for you, dealer? Is it tough for you? You need some help? I also wasn't expecting the next Silent Hill Townfall. It took me by surprise. It looks cool with the fog. Yeah, it does. And funny enough, I believe Konami is having a direct right now talking about Silent Hill Townfall. The funny thing is they announced Silent Hill Townfall like 2 years ago alongside Silent Hill F. So it's just now that Silent Hill F is done, now we're getting teasers for Silent Hill Townfall. Which is kind of telling me we won't get a teaser for Silent Hill 1 remake until Townfall comes out and, you know, is kind of done.
As a worker or employer navigating
Shut up.
these uncertain times.
You are pro Capcom You're a pro player Capcom games? Ooh. What's your favorite Capcom game to be professional at? I would say my favorite Capcom game to be professional at is Maximo. That's a game I'm still waiting for a collection remaster. Oh, such a good state of play. Such a good state of play. What were you the most excited for, Magic Eye? I still need to track down a copy of that? Of what, Rayman Math or a different game? Do you really get nothing from here? Also, 40 years old Maximo? For which one? PS2 or like other platforms? I have Maximo 1 and 2, and I've never played the second game. Granted, the version I have is like sealed, so I kind of like don't want to open it up, but I've always wanted to play Army of Zin. God of War remake. Ooh, you're a Rayman fan? The more we talk, Magic Guy, the more I feel like we have like a similar upbringing. We both watch fucking Space Jam. Both goddamn play Rayman. We both know what a goddamn Sonic is. No, that's actually cool. That's actually fucking cool. I think we were even talking about like a TV show we used to like watch. Oh yeah, Courage the Cowardly Dog. There we go. There we go. Oh yes, yes. If anyone, at least to me, I feel like you're the biggest Metal Gear fan on the channel, other than maybe Incognito. So the fact that Metal Gear Solid 4 is finally coming out of like PS3 hell, I'm fucking happy for you, man. I'm actually happy for you. I believe, unless I'm wrong, that collection is also on PC, right? So this will be the first time, well, the first time that game's coming out of PS3 hell, but that you'll be able to play it on PC with mods. I won't lie, I was kind of expecting to get a bit more from the collection, and that's just because I really want to replay Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, but either A, that's going to get a full-on remake, or B, it's going to be part of Collection 3, which I don't know what the fuck they can put for Collection 3. I guess Rising and 5? That's the only thing I can think of at this point. I almost feel so bad for those who want a DMC 6 teaser too early for some reason. Well, no offense, but like... It's not that you can't be excited or hopeful for something that, like, could happen, but the amount of people that were just expecting Devil May Cry 6 makes me go, why? Like, why were people expecting Devil May Cry 6? That's like people expecting Spider-Man 2 DLC or Spider-Man 3 to be announced here. Or even GTA 6. Although GTA 6 should probably start making some more posts. Like, do I feel bad for the people who want DMC 6? A tiny bit, but the people that were like expecting it out and up in arms because it's not here, I mean, no offense, but fuck them. Like, just because they saw a post on Twitter or some YouTuber made a video being like DMC 6 is gonna be a state of play, that means it should be there. That's like me saying like, yo, I expected a Secret of the Mimic 2 or a Secret of the Mimic DLC or a fucking like Into the Pit sequel because Dawko said something on Twitter that maybe could relate to a FNAF project. And now that there's no FNAF game at this fucking state of play, it's trash. Everyone that likes the games are stupid. You're all stupid. All the games are stupid. You're all fake fans. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Do I want DMC? Of course I do. But am I expecting DMC to be showed off at a state of play where Capcom has like 5 fucking games they already have to like talk about? No. And if someone who's not a Capcom head is wondering, oh yeah, bullshit, they don't have 5 games in the works. Alright, so let's see. They have to advertise RE9. They had to advertise Pragmata, which are the 2 they stated here. They gotta advertise Okami Remake, which they announced at, what, 2024 Game Awards? Where the fuck is that, guys? They gotta advertise, give me a second, Onimusha, which I think that's coming out this year, but where the fuck was that, huh? And you gotta advertise Alex for Street Fighter 6. That's 5 fucking things Capcom has on their plate, but now we need to slap on goddamn DMC 6 on it, right? And the funny thing is, I'm probably still missing like 3 or 4 games that Capcom announced. Oh yeah, Mega Man Star Force collection that's coming out like in the next 2 months. So nah, fucking Capcom needs to show off Dino Crisis remake. They need to show off goddamn Maximo remake. They gotta show off what's that? Beatdown, yeah, Beatdown remake. Come on, guys, come on. Like if I don't have these expectations for like Sega or any other company, I don't know why other people do have them. The only thing I was hoping for this state of play was we see some Marvel Tokon, we got that. We get either Pragmata or A9, we got that. For better or for worse. And funny enough, the one thing I expected to be here was not here, and that was Naughty Dog's game. What the fuck is that? But yeah, whatever. Let's continue on. I like to yap too much. They don't even like, bro. The guy who made Devil May Cry left the company. Capcom's not gonna make another one unless they can find someone as good as him, and I don't think Capcom has found that person yet. So, Metal Gear Survive, bro. You're saying that as if that's a bad game. It's a from what I've seen, it's a fun like Fortnite clone. Save the World specifically. Ghost Battle getting a re-release too. I don't really. Oh yes. Well, I don't even know what fucking that is, but it is part of the collection, so that's kind of cool. But Metal Gear Solid 4 on modern platforms, hopefully at a smooth 60 FPS. Hell yeah. Yeah, as long as they didn't like throw the code in the fucking like trash bin and then try to like fix it with the other shit. Should be good. Also, Sonic rumors probably Jost. Lol. Well, I saw Sammy procrastinates like making a stream, but just because a person makes a stream doesn't mean like a game's gonna be there. Like Daco made a stream for the Sony State of Play, and I can probably assume that he's probably talking to his chat being like, oh, it's kind of sad that they didn't tease anything, guys, but that was still a good State of Play. They showed off this, they showed off that. I don't think he's like, this is the worst fucking shit ever because they didn't show anything for that. No. Unless like your channel's like specifically one thing, like let's say you're a Naughty Dog channel about like Last of Us and Intergalactic, then they didn't show any of that, then I guess you will be like, fuck, okay, this was terrible. I gotta talk to my audience and be like, yeah, this was kind of dog shit, but thankfully, even though we could be considered a FNAF channel, we play a lot of games on this channel, and there was a lot of good things they showed off. There was a lot of good things, so all I can say is if this State of Play was a disappointment too, I'm very sorry. I hope they can make up in the next one, but also I would advise maybe some of you start playing more than just one game. Just, break out of genres. Try something different. If you like action games, maybe you'll like an action adventure. Maybe you'll like an action fucking platformer. Maybe an action shooter. But to be like, this sucks because there's no Spider-Man 2 DLC, that's, it's kind of telling as to, like, what are the types of games you play. Fucking Sonic. When I saw the John Wick trailer opening shot, I thought John until I realized there was no DC logo. You thought John? Wait, is John Wick DC? God of War 1 remake gonna be crazy! Yay, Vengeance! How you doing? How you doing, bud? Bro. How excited are you for God of War? How excited are you for God of War? If anything, Vengeance, whenever you have time, we gotta play some God of War 3 on the channel again. Although this time I don't think I'm putting it on hard because I got humbled very fucking quick, very fast last time. But we need to play some God of War so we can get excited for the game, alright? You let me know. Vengeance. So I kind of feel the same as them DMC fans, though not really by much. I mean, am I disappointed there was no DMC 6? Sure. As disappointed as, I don't know, not showing off goddamn, like, Sakura for Street Fighter 6 is. But also, I can play other games until they want to announce those two things, but whatever. Oops, I mean to say John was Bruce? Oh, you thought it was like a Bruce Wayne game. That's kind of funny. No, it's okay, it's okay. Typos are allowed on here. Basically, play more than just Call of Duty, you addicts. The funny thing is, they're like, Call of Duty will never be shown off at a Sony State of Play ever again because it's an Xbox brand. But it's just one of those, like, if you only play Sonic, maybe play Mario. If you only play Call of Duty, maybe play Battlefield. If you only play Mortal Kombat, maybe play Tekken. Like, I just can I be disappointed or sad for someone that thought this State of Play was bad? Sure. I cannot agree with anyone that says this was terrible, that this was weak, that there were no games that were shown off, or there's nothing to be, like, not excited or hyped for. that kind of tells me what kind of like gamer you are, and you know, to each their own. But I really do enjoy playing many games for fun, and not just one type of game for like the same type of repetition. I mean, funny enough, Call of Duty isn't doing hot, but it actually is still doing then like every other game out there. Like if you watch the UK or even the US like top 10 PlayStation charts, Warzone is always top 3. Maybe not Black Ops 7, but Warzone is top 3 downloaded every single month. For a good while, Battlefield was actually beating Warzone Call of Duty, but then Battlefield kind of shat the bed. And the fact that there was no Battlefield trailer at this showcase kind of shows how bad they're doing. So, oh my fucking god. Starsky? Where the fuck do I get that? Oh, okay, no, I know where I know where I gotta go. I'm surprised there's a remake and entirely new early game. Vengeance, that game's out right now. Like, if you go to the store, you can actually play the Kratos Origins game. Which, how much is that game? Let me see. It'll probably be like $25 or some shit, but yeah, let me see. Do they even have like a Sony State of Play thing? I'll just check new games for me. Arc Knights Enfield? The fuck is that? High Guard. Carmageddon Rogue Shift. I don't even see this game here. Why is Fatal Fury City of the Wolves on the news section? I actually don't see the game here, funny enough. Is it in What's Hot? Is it going to take a while for them to like put the game on here? What happened to the stealth drops? Is it in the pre-order section? I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, I'm just going to go back. Well, it was revealed to be a fake when a voice actor, one of the most recent Sonic characters, start with a A instead, meaning the recent Sonic leaks for a possible Sonic game called Sonic Eclipse is false. It's $20? That's actually not bad. That's actually pretty good. Well, I mean, oh, 30? I mean, it's a new game. I don't you know, I don't expect it to be too cheap. It is a first-party Sony game. As long as it's not like $60+, I'm good with that. Damn, I kind of want to play a new game right now with the hype. There's too much hype. I don't know how to like release it. I'm just so fucking excited for this event. It was so fucking good. Oh. Like, honestly, the more... It's not even like me telling you guys play more games, but the more franchises that you're affiliated with, especially ones that you actually, like, enjoy, the more happy you're going to be whenever they do make an announcement. And the fact that like I said, I had, like, 13+ announcements for this State of Play is really fucking good. So... Rip Spider-Man fans, rip FNAF fans, rip Sonic fans, rip what else were people expecting? Devil May Cry 6 fans. There's probably some other shit, but yeah, I don't know. Miss me with that negativity. That's all I can say. So, holy fucking shit! Why is there a party happening in Marvin's room? Magic and Tokon, holy fuck, I'm explooging. It's, it was a very nice, fucking, reveal, that's for sure. I kinda wish they didn't use, Cerebro or whatever that, like, Danger Room girl is, and they picked someone else instead. Like, I am actually kinda upset that we're not gonna get, like, Cyclops, or even Psylocke, or even Rogue, instead we get, like, this Robo bitch, but, you know. At least they picked some new characters. And I'm starting to, because I watched Maximilian do while I was watching, that reveal was happening, it seems like they're gonna be giving us 4 characters per franchise. Like, we got 4 X-Men characters with that reveal. We already had Storm, then they announced Wolverine, Magic, and Danger Room Girl. So that's 4. Considering it's a 4v4 game, it seems like they're gonna go for 4 characters per franchise. So, for example, if we were to take Spider-Man, it's just Spider-Man right now by himself. So if you were to ask me which 4 characters they would pick from Spider-Man, I won't lie, I would probably pick the Golden Age. So I would be boring. I would be like, okay, Spider-Man, Venom, Green Goblin, and Dr. Octopus. But we're not fucking Unk status anymore, or we don't live in the goddamn like 90s, so we gotta pick more newer characters. So to me, more than likely, the 4 characters they would use for Spider-Man would be Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Penny, and Spider-Gwen. So you got like 2 females and 2 males. The only thing I wouldn't like about that is we just wouldn't have any villains from the Spider-Man franchise, and that's something that I would want. So if they want to remove Spider-Gwen and put in like Green Goblin in there, or remove Miles and put in goddamn like Reptile, or fuck, don't clip that, Lizard, then I'd be down with that. But we'll just have to wait and see who they pick when it comes to that specific franchise. Now, if you were to ask me from Captain America, I won't lie, I can only pick Bucky and that's it. Maybe you can put Nick Fury and Black Widow there as well, but shut up. They're the same character. They're the same fucking character. They're the same fucking character. Yeah, let me make sure. Bro, Kingdom Hearts fans have been waiting for a goddamn like anything for, I want to say 5 years at this point. So I think this is my own conspiracy theory. I think the way Square Enix is going to appease both Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy VII fans will be by releasing both games in the same year, which will be a big fucking year for them, but also one of the craziest things they've ever done. Just because both franchises have been waiting for a good while for a sequel. You could say Final Fantasy fans can wait a little bit longer just because they do have 2 games, 7 Remake and Requiem. Obviously, being left on a cliffhanger is fucking blue ballsy as shit, but they do have something to play right now. Kingdom Hearts fans, they've been waiting. The thing is, we wouldn't be bitching about Kingdom Hearts if they didn't announce it. This is the same issue that Skyrim or the Elder Scrolls did, which was, let's announce Elder Scrolls 6 or whatever back in 2017, and then we still haven't heard anything from it. This is why you don't announce anything until you're fucking ready. So, oh well, we'll see what they do. But I do think either this year or next year we're gonna get both Kingdom Hearts 4 and Final Fantasy 7. That way you appease both fans, and then Square Enix goes under because they don't have anything else to bring out. So I feel bad for Wolverine fans. Well, Vengeance. The thing is, we're getting Wolverine game this year, so while yeah, it was upsetting that we didn't get anything like Wolverine related for the PlayStation game, we are still gonna get this game this year unless it gets delayed. Like, I believe we're going to get Wolverine PS5 before we get GTA 6 PS5, so. Don't I gotta use the... Well, oh shit, I gotta read the code. No, Magneto is crazy, though. I feel like those are going to be the DLC characters, but... I mean... There's lots of characters I would consider, like, staples of Marvel X-Men fighting games. And we're just not going to get them this time. Like, we're not getting Cyclops, we're not getting Magneto, we're not getting Rogue, we're not getting Psylocke, we're not getting Gambit. So, it seems like this time they just wanted to focus on new X-Men characters. The only returning characters you can say from other, like, fighting games would be Storm and Wolverine, which one of those two always has to be in a Marvel fighting game. Wolverine is the fucking Ryu of X-Men. As much as Cyclops is technically the leader, Wolverine is the Ryu of X-Men. You kind of need to have him in every fighting game that he's in. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to wait until DLC for Magneto. And even then, I'm more pissed that we don't have Deadpool instead of Magneto. But that's just me. So, I would love it for DLC to be Deadpool Magneto, but. You know, we're just gonna have to wait until like literally 2027 to start getting DLC for that game. 0131. When in doubt, always bet on a Sonic Central. What's that overworld game? Is Sonic Central where they like announce a new Sonic game? Because I thought Sonic Central was where they just take like the voice actors and then they roleplay for like a good hour or two. I expect early summer Sonic Central. I did not expect the new Silent Hill so soon. That's crazy. I was telling the audience that they did announce the Silent Hill game the same day they announced Silent Hill F. It's just we just got a title back then, right? That's because the main course of that announcement was Silent Hill 2 remake. That Konami was on a roll back then. They're like, yo, we're doing Silent Hill 2 remake. We have this like lost transmission that you can play right now on PS5 for free. Also, yeah, we're making something called Silent Hill F and Townfall, but you know that won't be coming out for a good while. And I want to say that stream was like 2, if not 3 years ago at this point. So we got Silent Hill 2 remake. Sadly, it seems like we're not going to get DLC for that game ever. So no playing as I already forgot her name, blonde hooker girl. You guys know who I'm talking about. So you're not going to play as her, sadly. I don't think we're going to get a DLC for Silent Hill F, otherwise they would have talked about it. So, you know, that kind of sucks. But now that Silent Hill F did come out last year, and Markiplier finally posted his final part for his playthrough, they're like, all right, everyone's played the game now. Now we can talk about Townfall, which is cute that it's going for a first-person perspective. It actually kind of reminds me of the Wii game Silent Hill Shattered Memories, which was in first person as well. Although you didn't have any weapons or firearms, so it was just a first person Silent Hill game. So it's, you know, you could say, oh, it's ripping off RE7. You know, I'd say more so it's just taking PT back. So, you know, it's just, if anything, funny enough, talking about PT, this might be the closest thing to PT, at least in a perspective sense. Because PT was going to be the first Silent Hill first-person game, and well, you know what happened to PT, so this could be the closest thing we're gonna get, at least perspective-wise, and that's kind of cool. Now, will the aiming shooting be good? We're just gonna have to wait, because I don't think Konami has ever made a first-person shooter game ever, and that worries me the same way that Capcom worries me with their fucking first-person mode in RE9, but I'm just gonna have to wait until they actually, you know, release the game. So, buddy, Russian man, where are you? You were talking about like RE0. I want to talk more to you about RE0. Vicky boy, the meme is real. You're gonna play Spider-Man 2. It's coming to. I funny enough, I did watch a couple of videos 0131 of people's hopes and expectations for the Sony State of Play. One did talk about DMC6. I'm like, okay, guys. But someone did talk about leaks about Spider-Man 2 being put onto the catalog, and well, it's true now, so that's kind of funny. But you know, if you guys really want me to play that, I guess I could. It's just I kind of want to play new games. Also, I feel like I can go in here, but I shouldn't. Ooh, yeah, hell yeah, we get them shells. And then I don't grab it like a fucking idiot. Bethesda put all their work into Fallout and Skyrim Pinball rather than Elder Scrolls 6. You're not wrong, Vengeance. They'd rather put their time and effort into Fallout Season 2 than making an actual game now, and that's kind of sad. The funny thing is, people were talking about like a remake or a remaster of Fallout 3 New Vegas, and I don't think that's actually going to be a thing, so that's kind of upsetting. They announced all things Sonic there? Oh, okay, so whenever... The sad thing is, I feel like a Sonic broadcast would only talk about the Sonic racing game. Especially since they still haven't added Tango and Whisper yet, or have they? Or Scourge? So I feel the next broadcast is probably just going to talk about the last remaining DLC characters for that game. I saw a tweet that they added II to the game. I don't know if that's like right now or coming out this week, but hey, Super Monkey Ball. That's kind of sick. Remember when Sega actually cared about other things than Sonic? Bro, where's the Crazy Taxi fucking remake? Why are you guys talking about Sonic when there's like fucking 10 other Sega games that they announced and we still haven't heard jack shit from? I'm waiting for goddamn Crazy Taxi. I'm waiting for goddamn Jet Set Radio. There's 3 others that I probably care about, but I can't remember right now. But those 2 are the ones that are like number 1 on my list for Sega. Skyrim Pinball, true, goddamn. Maria. Oh, fuck you! Fuck you. Yeah, it's Maria. Although it is sad that as soon as I see the name, the first thing I gotta do is a Shadow reference. That really shows how fucking lost I am with the goddamn Sonic. Oh, fuck. Well, I guess it says something if I think about Sonic as soon as I see that name, right? And not Silent Hill, fake Silent Hill fan. Yeah, I'm a bit iffy about the first person in the new Silent Hill. Something about first person survival hard doesn't sink me in. I can see that. To me, well, first person combat in a horror game usually doesn't work for me. First person horror games do work when you're unequipped. A la Amnesia, The Dark Descent, Alien Isolation, Nun Massacre. There's some good first-person horror games. It's just, to me, any first-person horror games that give you like a lot of combat or a gun aren't really that scary. A la Resident Evil 8. Not really that scary. But the baby, yes, the one section where they remove your weapons is scary. Almost like it just fucking adds to my goddamn comment where only first-person games where you have nothing is scary. Let me see. Also, new Dead or Alive in development is hypo-soak. Oh, fuck yeah. I was doing nothing but getting hyped throughout the whole entire stream, bro. Nothing but hype. I don't know whose tits those were, but I'm gonna buy that shit day fucking one. They know what they're doing. They're like, alright, we fucked up with Dead or Alive 6 by making it for the FGC because we realized FGC does not care about our games. Only Gooners care about our games, and that is true. That is 100% fucking true. So with the reveal of Dead or Alive 6, they're like, okay, look at the main character, how she's like covered up and has like a combat suit. Everyone's like, miss me with that shit. Bring back old costumes, and they actually did bring back the old costumes after a while because no one bought the game. So with Dead or Alive 7, the only teaser you see is fucking Ryu Hayabusa because he doesn't get his own games anymore. Poor Rip Ninja Gaiden, right? And then you just see some woman with like big ass tits, and she's like, you don't even see her face, which makes me wonder if that's Kazumi with a new redesign. But either way, they're telling you the sex is back, and you know, sex sells. So I'm gonna be pre-ordering that shit day fucking one. God damn. All right, let's see. Also heard Persona 3 X Sonic is coming. Hopefully we see in Sonic Central, like a Persona 3 collab, or like they're actually making a Persona game with Sonic. Somehow I knew you would say something like that. Like what? Like, oh, with the shadow? I mean, yeah, it's almost like you know me, right, man? No one remembers that. No one remembers that. Is that actually a new mainline entry in the series, Desco? Also, what was the number, guys? Please help me. 0131? Oh, I actually forgot about that one. I was gonna say the only Ninja Gaiden game I remembered they made was that like 2D side-scroller game. But I guess they actually did make a new one. Okay. I retract my statement. Fucking retarded ass comment. There we go. I can admit my faults. I can say I'm fucking stupid. I like to yap. I like to you know, just take things out of proportions for the memes. But if they actually made a new one, that's actually cool. I should probably get the collection and play those games before playing the new one. I finally played Arkham Shadow a couple months ago for Meta to lay off the company that made the game. Oh, goddamn. Turns out they were making a sequel also? Doesn't that suck, Vengeance? Doesn't that suck? When you enjoy a game and then the company, like, gets destroyed so then you can never really enjoy the old game again? Or hell, even play a new one. That sucks. Are you going to be getting Lego Batman 3 Vengeance? But hey, all I can say is thank you for stopping by, Vengeance. It's been a while since I've seen you here. Just hope you've been doing good, dude, alright? And you don't have to, but if you ever have free time and you want me to continue Arkham Knight, let me know. I actually do want to get back to that game. Actually, no, Arkham Asylum is what I need to finish. So I can either play Arkham Asylum for you or God of War 3. But you just let me know when you have time and I'll do that for you, alright? Oh, like what franchise? Moon Knight. It sounds like I'm just fucking with you, but no. Some characters are just their own characters. Kind of like how Ant-Man would be like Ant-Man franchise. There's some characters that are like beside them. Like technically, Wasp would be like Ant-Man, like under the Ant-Man umbrella. But honestly, Moon Knight's one of those like new unique characters that's kind of like on their own, kind of like Captain Marvel. Although I don't think anyone wants Captain Marvel for Tokan. I could see them adding Moon Knight, though. I do want to say though, it's because of Rivals that Magic is in Tokon, and that's good. That showcases how when a character's so popular, then they started infecting other franchises, and that's good. That's good. Like, not gonna lie, maybe the reason why we didn't see Wolverine trailer is because they're like, all right, guys. Maybe this like Mystique boss fight, it's kind of old school. It's been played out too much. Wolverine fighting Mystique, that's literally like every fucking movie and every video game and everything ever. So how about we redesign Mystique? We give her black clothing, we give her long blonde hair, and we give her a sword. No, real shit. I'm starting to feel like they're gonna add magic in the Wolverine game. She's starting to become a breakout star, and they might actually add magic in Wolverine. She is an X-Men. Whether as a boss fight or as someone like that tags along for you for a little bit, because Wolverine is like a mentor. Well, Wolverine's a teacher at the X-Men Academy, right? So she actually would have to listen to him. So magic will be in the Wolverine game, is what I'm stating. I'm calling it right now. I heard he was in a Spider-Man movie too. Not any that I've seen. Maybe it might have been like a animated movie, but honestly, I didn't even hear about Moon Knight until, funny enough, Marvel MCU. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? And then I started reading upon, kind of reading what he's all about, and he's basically just Marvel Batman. I mean, he's about vengeance. The only thing that makes him different is, you know, he's got a fucking god behind him. Yeah. Am I such a loser that I could name all of them? Alright. From bottom right to left, we got Joseph, we got Joe, we got Chris, we got Enrico. I feel like the two on the left are like Kevin and Edward Dewey. I feel like they were brothers. Richard, Kenneth, Brad, Wesker. Wait, no, that's okay. Who the fuck is? Oh, Forrest. So Forrest is on the left. Then that's Richard beside Wesker. Then you got Barry, and then you got fucking Brad. All right, so the only two that like kind of throw me off are the ones on the left, but because they're kind of like bald, I actually do want to say those are the Dewey brothers. I guess this picture was so fucking new that they couldn't get Rebecca. Also, you're telling me Buddy has an AUG? He has a fucking AUG? Whatever. Alright, let's see what you guys are saying, though. Magic and Tokon and soon Fortnite? Funny enough, apparently we're getting an update either tonight or tomorrow for Fortnite, and people are thinking that's the Luna Snow Magic update. Which I feel that they're gonna be probably the best sellers for a good while. For a good fucking while. But it's been pretty good, Vengeance. We've just been chilling on the channel, you know, just trying to continue having fun, playing all the games that, you know, I've been wanting to for the past year. Just trying to get excited for Resident Evil 9 that's going to be coming out at the end of the month. So, that's, at least right now, that is the biggest highlight of the year for me. I don't think it's going to get any better than RE9 for me. I hope Pragmata can get me as hyped, but... you know, we'll see. We'll see. There's a death of the Rebecca, a rookie member of Stars. So this is what I was talking about yesterday. Like, so where is the Bravo desks? Like, you have desks for like the Alpha team, and then you just have one desk for fucking Rebecca. So like, where's Enrico's desk? Where's goddamn like Joseph's desk? Oh no, Joseph's Alpha. Where's Brad's desk? See? You see? It's funny, they remade this fucking room in RE2 Remake, and RE3 Remake, and they actually didn't fix the problem that I had with it. But no, Capcom's like, but we added the thing you guys did have a problem with. All you fucking weirdo fans kept on bringing up the fact that there's no washrooms in the original version of RE2 and RE3, so guess what, guys? We added a washroom in the remake. I'm like, motherfuckers, where are the Bravo team desks? Is there a Bravo team room? Fuck it. You see, this is what happens when you're an RE nerd. You care about certain things. You care about certain things. Ooh, a Magnum. That's actually bad. That's actually bad. We do not want the Magnum. I needed the rocket launcher. Fuck. Should we switch over to Fortnite, guys? I'm down to switch over to a multiplayer game. I just don't know if there's anything else we need to talk about when it comes to Sony State of Play. To me, it was an 11 out of 10. I don't think it's gonna get better. The only thing Nintendo can showcase at their next State of Play first party that I would get excited for would be a new mainline Mario game, Super Smash Brothers, F-Zero. You know, things that are probably not going to happen for another, like, 2 years. At least in F-Zero's case, never. But when it comes to third party, I guess at this point, any collection of, like, old games for me, whether you make a, I don't know, like a Klonoa collection, you know, that's not going to happen, but a Bomberman Game Boy Advance collection, like a collection of games that I grew up with, right? Like Rayman collection. Those are the only things I'm, like, expecting now from Nintendo. And from Xbox, I guess Modern Warfare 4, Halo 1 remake on PS5, Gears of War 2 remake PS5? Hell, they still gotta bring out the new Gears of War game that they announced like 2 years ago. The only thing that I would want from Xbox, which I don't think would happen just because it's more of a Valve thing, would be for Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 Collection HD Remaster Remake for PS5 / all platforms. But, like I said, that would be more of a Valve thing. But if they did announce Left 4 Dead 1 Remake or fucking Left 4 Dead for PS5, oh my god, I would fucking flip my shit. That would be the greatest fucking thing of all time. But, you know, like I said, keep your expectations real. Do I want a fucking Klonoa 3? Yes. Am I gonna get mad when they don't show a Klonoa 3? No, because I'm not a fucking retard. No offense, guys. No offense. What, are you calling me dumb for expecting fucking Spider-Man 3? Maybe. Maybe. Just maybe. Just maybe. Are you calling me dumb for expecting Sonic Frontiers 2? Maybe. I'm saying, if anything, I'm not calling you dumb. I'm saying I kind of wish I could live in the fantasy realm that you live in, where the things that you expect to happen should happen. I would love to live in a world where goddamn Dead Space 4 exists, but you know, we don't live in goddamn dreamland, so you just gotta keep your expectations real. That's why I was always like, hey, a Dead Space 2 remake would be cool. And then they say, yeah, Dead Space 2 remake's never gonna happen. I'm like, okay, cool. I just won't ask for anything EA ever again. Yeah, no. I was gonna say it'd be nice if they remade Need for Speed Most Wanted, but they technically already did, and it wasn't that good. So I'm okay with any. Actually, you know what? I'll say it. Give me FIFA Street 1 remake or even FIFA Street Collection. I'll buy that. I can be fair. Hell, even a new FIFA Street game. Fuck. When was the last time they made a goddamn, like, a beatdown, sports game? It's been a while. Also, I don't know what we're gonna do here, guys. Like, I haven't saved, too. So, I think at this point, if we can, outrun Nemesis and save, then we'll switch over to another game, alright? But, also, that means we gotta survive. Ah! I wonder if the MGS Collection update will fix some of the graphical bugs in MGS3 that PS3 360 versions introduced. Probably not, but hey. Well, fuck. I hope so. I mean, you know more about that shit than I do. I'll say I did it. I didn't. I wouldn't even have known that's a thing. I enjoyed it much more than the Nintendo Showcase. Oh yeah. I would say for me, the only thing cool that they showed off in the Nintendo Showcase was Rayman or Bomberman Collection. There might have been one or two more other things that were cool. Oh yeah, Pragmata demo, and, you know, RE9 fucking amiibos, and stupid ass, Is anyone gonna buy the Resident Evil 9, like, controller holder? I actually might. I might. It's a stupid sign that says, welcome to Raccoon City, home of Umbrella, but I don't think I'll actually use it to hold my controller. Is it just a controller holder, or is it a controller charger? That's the real question. But how have you been, Vengeance? You been playing any cool games? Also, Nemesis might show up here. Oh my god. Woo! Rocket launcher. Push square. Capcom's gonna make goddamn sure you don't forget Pragmata's coming to PS5, bro. Like, it's their first new IP in a long fucking time. I'm excited for Pragmata. Oh, what is Sam procrastinates posting on Twitter? Give me a second. If there's anything I love more than hype, it's the aftermath. Whether it's people getting mad at other people or some other shit. Oh, Games Cage is sad. Well, I mean, you know. I made vent art and it's your fault. Sonic Eclipse leaked. Sonic the Hedgehog. You know what the funny thing is, overall? I didn't even know that there was something called, like, Sonic Eclipse until you brought it up. It's either A, I'm a fake Sonic fan, or B, that kind of shows how, like, out of the loop I am, or B, that I just don't really, like, pay attention to certain things. Like, it's not that I'm not excited for Sonic, it's just, I'll show my excitement when the next announcement is out. If Sega, if there was, like, Sega, and then it showed off Sonic Frontiers 2, I'd be like, holy shit, it's actually real. Fucking the memes are real. But am I gonna be expecting a new Sonic game at every fucking showcase ever? No, and that either shows that I'm, like, I don't know, a fake Sonic fan, or maybe I just keep my expectations realistic. I enjoy Sonic, it's just I don't need Sonic in my life every fucking day. Especially when they, you know, they should take the time to, like, you know, fix their fucking shit. But you play Resident Evil every day. You know, Resident Evil's actually good, though. That's the difference. That's the difference. FIFA Street was pretty cool. I wish I played it more back in the day. Goddamn, like I said, the more I talk to you, the more I realize, like, we had a similar, like, upbringing. FIFA Street was actually really good. Ooh, Brad's body's gone, huh? That's interesting. I guess that does confirm that, you know, he is a zombie in RE2 remake. But how the fuck did he get to, like, the other side of this fence to meet Leon? Or Claire? Rave Racer and Kyoto Zandu were cool announcements too? I don't even know what that is, but I'll take it. I'll take it. It honestly was amazing. Incognito, there we go, there we go. I'm like, I have like 3 big fucking MGS fans on this channel. Magic Eye, Desco, and Incognito. And there you are. There you are, bro. Please, tell me your excitement. Please, like, if you guys don't care about anything, hey, good for you, but if you're a gamer that wants games to not be stuck on old hardware so people can actually, like, play it in the modern day and age, you have to be fucking ecstatic that MGS3 is in a legacy collection and will be playable for anyone else. Now, if you're like, I don't know what that means, it means Metal Gear Solid 4 has been stuck on the PS3 since 2009. It's been stuck. It hasn't been re-released. They've stated many times that it'd be too hard because of, like, some hardware limitations or some shit. Like, they made it specifically for the PS3. And the fact that it's now finally coming out to all platforms, that's a big win. Whether you're an MGS, Super MGS fan, or you're like, you know, you only dip your toe into the series like me, or you don't give a shit about the series at all, this is a big fucking win for gamers everywhere. 17 years ago. 17 years people have been waiting for this game to be re-released. So if someone's like, how do people play it? You get a fucking PS3, you hope it doesn't have yellow light of death, you hope it doesn't have that, like, internal clock like Ben was talking about the other day. You hope you find a fucking disc that's not scratched. You put that disc in, you hope that it reads it. You wait like 2.5 hours for it to install, which Maximilian Dude was making a joke as to, like, how fast it's gonna, like, install now because, you know, current gen. I think he's not even gonna have one full smoke before the game installs now, and that's gonna be funny as shit. If no one knows what I'm talking about, back in the day when you were installing Metal Gear Solid 4 on the PS3, that game was so fucking big that the installation screen was basically Solid Old Snake just having a smoke. He would be having a smoke realistically. The smoke would, like, go all the way to like to the butt. He would throw it away, take out a pack, grab another one, put it in his mouth, light it up, and continue smoking. So it was kind of like, how many smokes will he go through before, like, the game's installed? And now I think he actually won't even finish the smoke before the game's installed now, so that's kind of cool. That's fucking cool. Alright, let's see. Yeah, the John Wick game looked pretty sick. I would have shit on it if they didn't show gameplay at the end. So funny enough, to me, it actually already is better than the 007 game that they showed off like a year ago, because that trailer just showed nothing but CGI, right? Was the John Wick trailer mostly CG? Sure, but at the end it showed gameplay, and that's what I'm excited for. If anything, seeing him with the 2 pistols did give me some like Devil May Cry Agent 47 vibes, so that actually is going to be kind of sick to play. We're gonna do Gun Kata. I'm excited for this. Can't believe they got MGS4 off the PS3. Fuck yeah, man! I'm more happy for you and all the MGS fans out in the world. This actually is a big win. No. Honestly, I need to ask my community this: are any of you still on the fuck Konami train? I don't care about the other people in the fucking world. I'm talking about my audience right now. I know some of you have always been on that train. Nothing wrong with that. I've never been on that train. Granted, that's because, you know, I play more than one fucking Konami game. Ayo zing. But I honestly don't know how you would still be on the fucking Konami train at this point in time. The only thing you can say... At this point, I think you would be more on the fuck Konami for what they did to Hideo Kojima train. I can believe that more than the fuck Konami, they don't make games or release things that I want anymore. At this point, they've kind of given you everything that you want. Hell, they even gave me Bomberman. I didn't think they were ever gonna like bring Bomberman back. So, but yeah, if you want to be like fuck Konami because of what they did to Kojima, I can understand that. I can completely understand that. That's like me being on the fuck Capcom for what they did to Shinji Mikami, even though like I'm not really ever on that train. If anything, didn't Capcom say they're bringing back Clover Studios? What the fuck happened to that? I guess the new Clover Studios is making the new Okami game, which yeah, where the fuck's that, right? No, we need to announce fucking DMC 6 before goddamn Okami 2 comes out. Oof. God of War trilogy is cool too. No, I love Konami because they still care for the fans. It seems they do. They honestly do. I just want them to make good games. I was on the train once, but I feel like I outgrew this at this point. I'll say this, Magic Eye, just because we're kind of like similar in age range. If we were to stay on this train, even though I was never on the train, it would start to become just old men getting mad at company because it doesn't do what it used to do when we were kids. That's kind of what it's seeming like at this point in time. Now, if you want to say fuck Konami because they don't make a new like 3D Castlevania game, or they don't make a 3D Contra game, or they don't make a new 3D Bomberman game, or they don't make a Parasite Eve game, which Desco told me is more so a third-party thing than a Konami thing, then, you know, I can understand that, but being like Konami sucks because they don't make games, bro. They've been making nothing but bangers for the past while. Especially games that I feel like some of you have never even, like, played before. Like, I'm gonna assume this, Magic Guy, so this is where, like, you slap me and say, shut up, stop assuming. But I'm assuming you mostly were a Konami fan because of Metal Gear Solid, which nothing wrong with that, right? But, them remaking Silent Hill 2 and you playing it made you go, shit, Konami makes other games and they're actually like good too? This is actually sick. Now, I don't expect Silent Hill 2 to make you like the biggest Silent Hill fan now to the point where you want to like buy and play everything Silent Hill, but you're probably like, yo, this is actually a pretty good game. I mean, like, Konami actually makes some other good bangers than just Metal Gear. Konami's back to doing stuff in-house, so they're still not squeaky clean, but they're definitely back. Okay, as long as people are starting to warm up to them, that's all that matters to me. I just wish they added more games to the Master Collection too, like they did with the last one. Yes, which kind of confuses me. Like, what does Master Collection 1 have? You got MGS1, MGS2, MGS3, and then a couple like portable games. So you got the first 3 mainline games. Oh, and the MSX games. So you get technically the first 5 mainline games with the first collection. And then Collection 2 just gives you MGS 4 and MGS 3.5. It is very weird, but at least from a casual MGS fan's perspective, I don't really see what other games they could have put onto there that are in the mainline story, if you will. Like, I would have put Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance in that collection, but people say that it's not part of the story. It takes place well after the series. It's not really that important. I don't care about that. I just want to slice some robots up and fucking fight goddamn President Trump or whatever. But, you know, that's more of a me just wanting to play a fun game type of thing. I don't know. I don't know what other games they could have put on there. Magic Eye made a joke that they said Survive could have been put on there. I mean, I guess. But I don't know what else they could have put on there that would have made fans happy. Smash Brothers, Snake. Yeah, it would just be us yelling at Cloud's moment, Magic Eye. Which is why I try not to, like, you know, get too negative or toxic if they don't show something I want, right? Like, would it have been nice to have a Sonic announcement? Sure, but I'm not gonna be like how these people on Twitter are, being like, Sega, where were you? Which, Sega should have at least said something. Which, maybe they did. Maybe they did announce some, like, RPG shit that I don't know nothing about. But, you know. When you have a lot of, kids, and kids that grew into adults that still enjoy kid stuff, like me, yeah, I'm a Sonic fan. He's right there. I'm always gonna love him. You're gonna have a bigger outcry when they don't show something compared to, you know, when they do. So, maybe next time, Sonic fans. Maybe next time. Honestly, not expecting Kami 2 announcements until later this year, at least. Capcom needs to put out 3 games before I would want them to start talking about new games. That's Resident Evil 9, that will be this month, Pragmata next month, and then Unimusha, which I feel will be this summer. After that, then start hyping up DMC 6, start hyping up fucking Street Fighter 7, start hyping up goddamn fucking Resident Evil Code Veronica remake or whatever the fuck they're gonna do next. They need, companies need to release what they've already like announced before we start like asking them for other games. And there's nothing wrong with that, Magic Eye. I would say my upbringing with Konami was mostly Bomberman, but I would watch my father play the Castlevania 3D games, and I would always hear about the Konami code with Contra. So at least with me, I would always like see Konami for more than just being the one game company. If anything, I'm trying to think if there's a company that I look at them and I'm only like, okay, you just make this one game. And funny enough, the only company, well, I don't know. I was going to make a joke about Naughty Dog, but even when I was a kid, Naughty Dog to me was the Crash, Jack, Uncharted company. And now they're just kind of the fucking Last of Us company. So I could make fun of them now, but I can't really think of a company that was always known for just doing one thing that I enjoyed. If I enjoy a company, I'll try and play like their library of games if it's really good. Maybe, I don't know. Did you see they announced they're remaking Silent Hill? Yes, and during the stream I said they're not gonna talk about Silent Hill 1 at this point until Townfall is out, which makes the most sense. After Townfall is done, then more than likely at the end of this year we'll get a teaser or a trailer for Silent Hill 1 remake. So I think that's probably the best way to do it. They seem to be trying to do what Capcom is doing, but a bit more effective in my opinion, where they have 3 studios and they make they're working on like a remake as well as 2 spin-offs that are their own thing at the same time. And that is the way to go, instead of just having the company just making remake after remake after remake. You got to spread it out. Even if we can say we haven't played Silent Hill 1 OG or even 3 OG, there would be brand new games to us. It is nice to there's gonna be some monk shit. It is nice to address the OG fans of the franchise and give them something to munch on as well. Do those OG fans want Silent Hill 1 and 3 remake? Of course. But they probably also want a new entry in the series. The same way I've been wanting a new entry in Resident Evil for fucking 5+ years at this point. Village came out in 2021. It's 2026. It's been 5 fucking years since we got a new inline series. Cool, RE3 remake came out. Cool, RE4 remake came out. Cool, miss me with that shit. Those are old games. Those are old games. If they're new to you because it was the first time you played them, I'm happy you had the same experience I had back when I fucking played them back when it came out. But I want all of us to get a new experience, and RE9 seems to be that. So after Townfall, then we'll get the Silent Hill 1 remake. And with that, I'm going to assume after Silent Hill 1 remake, we're going to get a sequel to Silent Hill F, or that team's going to make a different type of game. Maybe you're going to be in Russia now or some shit and hitting people with like bricks going Blyak! Or some shit. Then the Townfall team's going to make another first-person Silent Hill game, maybe, I don't know, in Africa or some shit. I don't know. Just it seems like these two games are going outside of Silent Hill, the town itself, which is kind of funny when they showed out Townfall and you had like the drape over the sign and you see the S and you're like, oh, welcome to Silent Hill, and it's like, no, welcome to Saint Marie or whatever the fuck it's called. I'm like, oh, that's cute. So, and the Blooper team seems to be the ones that will be making the mainline remakes for Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3. After that, will they make a new entry in the series, or will they remake Silent Hill 4? We don't know. We do not know. That seems to be their game plan, and I'm enjoying it so far because it makes me excited and happy for the fact we're going to be getting a new survival horror game from them every year. It's it's actually bringing me back to like the 2010 years, or hell, even the 2005s, when we would get more than like one survival horror game a year. It honestly, it feels nice to be a survival horror fan now. It honestly does. I was getting very worried during like the 2018 to like 2020 era, and I'm like, okay, we're only gonna get good survival horror games from indie developers, and we still do, but it seems like AAA companies are coming back to make a new entry in the series, and that makes me happy. All right, let me catch up because I've been yapping too much. The other Capcom game I played after was RE. Only ended up finishing RE4 after seeing you play it. Aww. And I hope you enjoyed that game. And the best part is, with that experience, you can play so many other over-the-shoulder survival horror games and kind of feel at home. Even if you've never played something like Dead Space, either OG or remake, Magic Eye, I feel like if you pop that on, you'll feel right at home with a game like that. You'll be like, oh, this feels good. This feels familiar, with an RE. Capitalize at the end. Alright, let's see. Volume 1 has like 6 games, I think? True, but most of those are like 8-bit games, right? Like the only 3D games that Volume 1 has is Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3. The other ones are like top-down GBA games, I believe. Yeah, I wish they added Metal Gear Rising too, same here. But either A, they're remaking Rising from the ground up, or they're gonna announce it and then announce a sequel to it. I don't know. Funny enough, I think the only like sequel you could do for Metal Gear Solid without pissing off the fan base would be a Rising Revengeance 2. Compared to making like a Metal Gear Solid 6. Granted, I feel like David Hayter and the original voice actresses would be down to come back for MGS6, but when you got a fan base as crazy as Sonic fans, I would say, I'm saying you fucking MGS fans are as crazy as Sonic fans, you're not gonna be allowed to make a new entry unless you have Hideo Kojima on the team. So yeah, I'm not gonna hold my breath for MGS6. But MGSR2? I could see that happening. Unclear if they still have the license at this point, or if there's a possibility of them getting it back. If not, don't fuck with this, Senator. No, that's why I want to play it. The interesting thing that... Well, I don't know if it's interesting, Desco, but remember that time when, like, people thought we were going to get a Parasite Eve remake announcement, and then it was just a Parasite Eve NFT announcement? That sucks. That sucks. Actually, I should probably just save. Actually, we'll go back to get the ammo and then we'll save. That makes no sense. As long as the ports are better at launch than Volume 1, that is true. And it seems like they're fixing Volume 1 with this update today as well. Imagine if another Manhunt game was announced. That'd be crazy, but did Konami make Manhunt? I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't know who made Manhunt. I thought Manhunt was Rockstar. Bro, the amount of like games that are under Rockstar's library and people are just like GTA 6. Yo, I want GTA 6 to come out for you guys, but I'm just like, yo, where's the... No one clip that, otherwise I'll fucking ban you. God damn it. Fuck. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. I'll actually shut up. Nothing happened there. Let me catch up. Yeah, yeah, I'm like, Rockstar, you gotta give us fucking Max Payne, give us Bully remake. There's probably 2 others that I can't remember right now, but nah, fucking GTA, right? Just GTA. What about you, brother? Have you seen any games you're excited for with this live stream? Activision was oh shit, there actually is a zombie here. Okay, I was wondering if it was gonna come out or not. Yeah, honestly, the only thing Xbox can announce that will make people happy will be Modern Warfare 4. So there is that. Still kind of surreal to know that Kamiya is working with Capcom again. Is he? I thought Kamiya retired. Is he actually like working with Capcom again, or what's happening? You might have to give me more info on that. Oh fuck me. I actually think we're in caution. Yeah, that's not good. No! It might be a GG's here. It might be a GG's here. I'm so fucking close to death. Fuck, MGS Volume 2 is another keycard. I'm gonna go watch State of Play real quick. Oh, sounds good, Incognito. When you come back, we can talk more about it, alright? It's a keycard on Switch 1 again. What is this Konami even doing? Aw. Yes, that face? Yes, that face for the what? No, you guys can clip it. You know me, I'm just fucking around. I just hate how fucking these games actually scare me. It's the sound effects, guys. Like, you're just chilling and then you hear shh, and then fucking zombie. It's not the zombies scaring me, it's the fucking glass breaking more than anything else. Oh no! Yeah, I think we die here. I think we die here. You know, I might make a save when we get to the fucking, like, starting area. Bruh, why are there so many fucking zombies now? That one's actually gonna kill me. I'm dead! I'm dead! Yeah, it's a GG. GG, everyone. Where the fuck do these zombies come from? I cleared this area! You know, fuck. Well, 2 hours lost. That's okay. That's okay. You know, we'll just, cheat. No. I don't mind. Honestly, I'm still trying to get A rank in this game, and I need Jadiel here because I believe they know exactly what I gotta do for A rank, which is, what? Beat under 3 hours, 3 saves, and no first aid sprays or red green. And I know I was already hitting like the fucking 2 hour mark, so it's all good. It's all good. And that's okay. Honestly, to me, if you want a little tip with me, guys, if I'm playing the game more than watching the live stream or showcase, that tells you that I'm not really interested in the showcase that much. But if I'm like paying more attention to the showcase than playing the game, then you know it's a good showcase. So I'm okay with that. Plus, realistically, we're only like 30 minutes into the game. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Gonna catch up to the chat. We'll yeah, we'll see what we're doing. Oh, sad face for Parasite Eve? Yeah. Oh yeah, the NFTs, right? Oh, Kamiya's directly involved with the Kami too? That's cute. The last game he did for Capcom was what was it? Devil May Cry 5, right? I wonder if it's one of those like, all right, we'll let you do anything that you want, Kamiya, as long as you make Devil May Cry 6 for us. I could see that. They're like, okay, I want to do Okami 2, and they're like, all right, we'll give you the budget, we'll give you the money, we'll give you the resources and the time. You do Okami 2, and then after you do DMC 6. I could see that being a thing. Just because I thought he retired after DMC 5, so that'd be interesting to see if that was the case. Sometimes it goes that way. Now the real question is, how long am I gonna have to like stay off YouTube to like not get spoiled for Resident Evil 9, right? Oh really? Oh fuck me then. I thought he was on the like Xbox showcase announcing DMC 5 when it came out. Also, Magic Guy, I don't know if I don't know if you're thinking about getting it, but I would wait a while before you get Battlefield 6. It's not looking that good for that game. I watched the Westies video on like what they're gonna be doing with the update. Oof. You delay a fucking season 2 and all you're giving me is one fucking map? Yeah, fuck that. I might have to jump ship. I might have to jump ship. I'm not gonna delete the game, but I might stop playing play it less now that it's not giving me the same Battlefield 4 vibes with its gameplay or its content. And then I see something like this, like Call of Duty's trying to like start a war with Battlefield. Call of Duty's like, yo, look at season 2. You're getting like all these maps, you're getting all these items, you're getting this for in-game, you're getting all these weapons, you're getting all these perks, you're getting all this shit. And I'm just like, damn, you know what? I've been shitting a lot on Call of Duty, but this actually looks kind of cool. This looks hype. Meanwhile, Battlefield's like, you got a map, you got one gun. We'll see you 3 months from now. I'm like, yeah, fuck this. Fuck this. It's more of a just, you know, unless you want to, like, play the same shit you've been doing since the game came out. Battlefield 6 is just kind of, like, boring right now. Co-op shooter 4-loop is somehow interesting and uninteresting at the same time. That's funny. I'm just gonna be reading things I have from my like Twitter feed. That way we can get more information. Untitled John Wick game first details for fully single player third person a AAA third person action game. Blurs the lines between the movies and the games. Shit, I'm gonna have to watch the movies, aren't I? New and returning characters. I'm gonna have to watch the movie, aren't I? Developed in collaboration with Chad Stahelski, Lionsgate, and Keanu Reeves from the films. Original narrative. So I don't have to watch the movie? New high-stakes mechanics that makes the player feel like they're in the movie. Distinct combat system built from the ground up. Cool. Rich neo-noir environments. I like the sound of that. Some like Final Fantasy VII shit. Expands on the franchise lore. I'm gonna have to watch the movie, aren't I? Developed by Saber Interactive. Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. Confirmed for PS5, Xbox, and PC. Nice. Alright. That's funny. Someone in the comics says, looks like the Sleeping Dogs 2 will never get hyped. You know what? If it actually seems like it's going to be like a spiritual successor to Sleeping Dogs, I'll play Sleeping Dogs before the John Wick game comes out. I actually do own it. It's one of my favorite like GTA sandbox-like games. It's more about melee combat and like gun fu than actually just running gun third-person shit. The shade Call of Duty are throwing here at Battlefield 6. That's funny. Control Resonant. As a new threat looms over the Earth, the X-Men are the first to answer the call and defend their planet. Meet the Unbreakable X-Men, the first fully revealed team in Marvel took on Fighting Souls. I won't lie, when I saw like Dracula being like grabbed, I thought it was a Castlevania game. And then I remember, oh yeah, Dracula's in the Marvel universe. We literally like see him at the end of like the escort map from Rivals. Uh-oh. Resident Evil Requiem brings Leon back to a very familiar location on PS5. I don't want to know. Skipping. Well, what the fuck is this look? What is this look for him? Why the fuck is he looking like goddamn RE7 Chris? Oh no, what did they do to my boy? Buddy has the forehead of, oh my god, I'm gonna say it, and you guys are not, I'm never gonna unsee it. Buddy has the forehead of goddamn Gordon Ramsay. Look at it. It's Gordon Ramsay's forehead. You can't tell me I'm wrong. It's fucking Gordon Ramsay. We're actually playing as Gordon fucking Ramsay in Raccoon City. Oh my god. Let's go. Grace! You fucking donkey! Let's go. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Big Walk from the makers of Untitled Goose Game? Oh, okay. So it's gonna be one of those like funny dumb games. Untitled Goose Game actually looks like a bop. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna click on this. Capcom's gonna make damn sure you don't forget Pragmata's coming to PS5. I mean, no shit. Leon! Where's the lamb sauce? Oh shit. Pragmata is reaching that stage of overexposure that tends to happen in some titles from time to time. Does anyone remember Deathloop, for example? No, motherfucker. Pragmata has only been at like one fucking Sony showcase. Well, it's you know what's being fucking overexposed? Goddamn, fuck. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Marathon. We'll go with that. Fuck it. Maybe it's because it's a game I'm actually excited for, but whatever. Also, okay, I'll agree with this part. This trailer doesn't really reveal a massive amount of new information, but it does show Hugh and Diana in the Times Square-esque environment teased previously. The only thing it told me, which is something I kind of got from the demo, is there's going to be more cute banter between Diana and Hugh. You had like Diana being like, "Oh, how was your childhood, Hugh?" And then he's like talking about it. So you're gonna have cute banter like that. So, I don't know. I didn't really need a new trailer to fucking tell me that. Ghost of Yotei Legends releases March 10th on PS5. Well, at least the people who wanted the multiplayer for that can actually go and enjoy it now, right? New Dead or Alive game announced. Let's go. That's all you gotta show. That's all you gotta show. It's like, yo, Dead or Alive's back. Who's the new characters? I don't know, but I like the two that I see. I like the two that I see there. As Mina the Hollower squeezed closer to release date, PS5 gets an exclusive demo. So this demo, Desco, is... Do you know what Mina the Hollower is? Or are you just, like, upset that it can't be played on other platforms? Let me actually read. Maybe there might be a demo on other platforms. Oh, the playable demo's coming out tomorrow? I can't even play this shit. Watch Leon is actually Grace's father. That's why they're blonde. All characters from Marvel Tokon so far: Iron Man, Captain America, Miss Marvel, Doctor Doom, Spider-Man, Star-Lord, Ghost Rider, Storm, Magic, Wolverine, Danger. So that's 11 characters, 9 slots left. 9 slots left! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Technically, they can give us 3 characters per franchise then, if there's 9 characters left. What does that mean? You give us 3 Spider-Man characters to fill up the Spider-Man 4 Spider-Man characters. You give us 3 Captain America characters to give us 4 Captain America characters. Considering Star-Lord is there, you give us the other 3 Guardians to be able to round it up. which if you were to ask me, I would put Rocket and Groot as a character together. I think Adam Warlock would be a pretty cool Guardian to fight. And I want to say Gamora, but she actually was already in a fighting game, Marvel's Capcom Infinite, so it would have to be a different Guardian to be added. Mantis! Yeah, fuck it, add Mantis. I think she'd be a cool fighter. Yeah, I'm thinking of buying. That's a funny line. Oh yeah, PS1 getting Time Crisis? When is that coming? Does anyone know? Yeah, fuck Spider-Man 2. I want to play goddamn Time Crisis. This game will be able in PS Plus Premium in May? Fuck you. I think the funniest thing is Maximilian Dude had like a bet of games that could potentially show up, which I think only one of them did show up, which was God of War 1 Remake. He did have that on the list. But he had another game on the list, which I don't know if he's actually like going to give the sub bets for, just because of the way it was announced. So one of his predictions was they were going to announce Tekken 5, specifically Dark Resurrection for PS Plus Premium. And they technically did the PSP version, sadly not the PS2 or the PS3 version. So that's a kick in the dick, because it's like, who the fuck wants to play the PSP version of Tekken 5? What the fuck? That's like me being like, yo, I want to play Thrillville, and they're like, here's Thrillville, PSP version. I'm like, no, give me PS2 Thrillville. What the fuck? And so I sadly don't think I'll be playing that version, because ew. But maybe we can get the PS2, PS3 version of Tekken 5 one day, but that is kind of weird. PSP game Dark Resurrection coming to premium in March. The only downside to these announcements is retro titles don't 10 trophies. Whatever, I don't care about trophies for those games. I'm happy about Time Crisis, but I gotta wait until May to play that. Oh, Desco, what do you feel about this? Sam procrastinates. Well, I know Sonic fans are going to be bummed, but it really just didn't feel like the right time. I've been saying this over and over. Major Sonic games don't usually drop on an anniversary year. It's odd, I know. I don't expect the next game until 2027, meaning the earliest teaser would be Sonic Central near his birthday, or a teaser at the end of the year. Either way, we still have tons of fun to have it this year. Bro, if the fucking #1 like Sonic fan is saying it's not coming out this year, I don't know why anyone else is fucking expecting goddamn anything from Sonic, but whatever. Let me read this comment. Why would you not want to release a game on your frickin' anniversary year? Sounds like Sega being too lazy and cheap to market the brand. The Dark Ages are back. I really regret joining this friggin' fandom. Bro, anytime I read a Sonic comment, I lose brain cells. Which is why I'm glad that you guys, you Sonic fans in my community, you're not that annoying, alright? I think we can all agree we're weird as Sonic fans. I don't think you guys are that fucking weird. The funny thing is, this isn't even a fucking, like, Sonic thing, Sega thing. Like, even Capcom's like, oh, it's the anniversary of Street Fighter. What are we doing this year? Here's a couple of, like, Pepsi cans or some shit with Capcom characters on it. You would think they would make a big collection or something, but no. I think the last time Capcom celebrated the anniversary was the 25th anniversary collection. I mean, shouldn't any game at all come out this year? Well, spin-off, remaster, port collection, an audio drama, an artist exhibit is not enough for an anniversary. Bro, you guys got Sonic fucking Racing. You guys got Sonic fucking Racing, and you're complaining that you don't have a Sonic fucking game. Either A, Sonic Racing games don't count as Sonic games, or B, these Sonic fans are fucking wild. Whatever. What are you guys saying? That was Itsuna? Okay, I'm just a fucking idiot then. Yeah, I heard people say it was dying, but I didn't want to jump to conclusions. I wouldn't say it's dying, it's just slowly bleeding, and there's no way to stop the bleeding. And one day it will clot up, and the blood that's still in the body will just stay there, and it will not reproduce any new blood cells or do anything else. So it is slowly dying, but it's not gonna, like, get its plug pulled. I just don't think it's gonna have a resurgence of players until year 2. Like the fact that like Railway is gonna be a remade map, but we're not getting it until season 3, kind of shows you like what's happening with the game. We're only getting 2 maps this update, and it's not even like interesting. I will say, and I'm gonna say this joke when we actually play the update. It is some shit that we're getting 1 map, and it's a map in Germany, and it's a map where you have like these gas clouds that like kill you. I don't know if EA is trying to say something with that, but that's the first thing I thought of when I saw the map. I'm like, oh, this is a cool Germany map, and they're like, yeah, and then there's these like gas clouds that fucking kill you. I'm like, ooh, am I gonna be the first one to make the joke, or am I too fucked up for thinking that? You guys let me know. You guys let me know. Well, shit. Oh yeah, I saw some gameplay and how you can use the environment. It looks cool. Where's the lamb sauce? Oh, for what? RE9 Magic Guy? I'm gonna say this again just because a couple of you have like stopped by after I said this. I pulled out my headphone. I turned off the tablet as soon as RE9 got showcased. I do not want to know anything that's in the trailer, especially if it's spoilers. If you guys want to say like Leon doing a drop kick or something is cool, that's dope. But I'm not watching this trailer until I beat the game. I'm just, I don't know if you want to call me a fake RE fan, but I would say I'm so much a fucking RE fan that I don't want to get spoiled since the game is so fucking close to coming out. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. Anything they showed off in the trailer that would make me like go, oh my god, I'm just gonna wait until the game comes out, and then I'll have that reaction when I'm actually playing the game. I don't want to have we'll call it Final Fantasy VII last trailer experience, which if no one knows what that means, let's just say the last trailer for Final Fantasy VII kind of basically showed the fucking ending of the game, which if you're a big Final Fantasy VII fan waiting for years for that game to be remade, that trailer would have made you go, what the fuck? And I'm kind of glad the one person I know who's the biggest FF7 fan of all time, Maximilian Dude, didn't watch that trailer. He didn't watch that trailer, and after he beat the game, he watched the trailer, and he's like, holy shit, they literally just show off fucking this guy at the end of the trailer. Cool, I guess. So I'm kind of on that mindset now. If there's something I really love, and I'm going to play it anyways, I'm just going to wait for the game to come out. So if you want to see me in a bad mood, then spoil the fucking trailer for me. You'll see how angry I get, but yeah, I'm just going to wait. Oh, yeah, how you can use the environment, right? Yeah, just pick up a fucking old lady and throw her in the fucking wood chipper. Which, yeah, that's definitely something I didn't do on my playthrough of the fucking game. You know what, maybe they do have a point that gamers are fucking crazy-ass violent people. It'll be on PS5. Yeah, I said it! Oh no! What? I thought it was only going to be PS5 Pro exclusive! If anything, that actually is kind of dope that it's going to be the first Resident Evil game on current gen hardware. So, but yeah, Desco said that there was some like spoiler shit in the trailer, so I'm just going to take his word for it and just hold out. I'm just going to hold out. I'm more than likely going to be spoiled on Twitter or some YouTube title being like, did you see Jill in the background of the RE9 trailer? But at least for now, I'm happy being oblivious to whatever's in that trailer right now. So, anything else? I agree with Sam on this. Oh, with the whole like they're not gonna announce anything for anniversary. I could see that. What are we celebrating this year then? I mean, Tango Whisper getting a voice shirt, but that's it, bro. Like these. Do Sonic fans need a game every fucking year? Like, would it be like me asking for a Resident Evil game every year, or for a new Street Fighter game every year, or for a fucking... Well, I guess Call of Duty does get a new game every year. Like, I want to assume that these are kids on Twitter saying this shit. But then I realize that it's probably people my age or older. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, not even Mario fans get this fucking, like... greedy. That's really the word to say. It's greedy. The only people I can maybe give a pass to, and even then I'll make fun of them, are people that only play mainline Sonic games. If you're like, bro, I've been waiting for a Sonic game since Frontiers, which that came out, what, 2021 or 2? I can see a case for you. At that point, I would say you're not even a Sonic fan because you just play the mainline series. Fuck you. Like, if you want to get mad at me for that, go ahead. I don't care. But to me, a Sonic fan, you know, they play the racing games, they play the 2D games, they play the 3D games. So they even play the fucking weird-ass games like Sonic Murder Mystery. That, to me, is a Sonic fan. You're gonna call yourself a Sonic fan when you only play the goddamn mainline series? Go fuck yourself, honestly. Like, real shit. And someone's gonna be like, damn, that's toxic. No. Go fuck yourself. Don't call yourself a Sonic fan. Call yourself a mainline Sonic player. That's all you can call yourself. Because that's all you care about. Also, didn't we just get Sonic X Shadow Generations last year? Yeah, but that was a remake, even though like it has a brand new campaign with Shadow in it. God damn. Not even FNAF fans are this goddamn weird. That's all the things I can say. There was a lot of spoilers in the trailer. You watched the trailer, bro? Fuck, man. Any news on Resident Evil? Yes. The news is I will not be partaking in the news because Capcom's fucking stupid when it comes to advertising their games. So, there is a Resident Evil 9 trailer at the Sony showcase. I don't know anything about it. I would love to continue to not know anything about it until the mainline game comes out. After we finish the game, I can react to the trailer and be like, God damn, they're fucking stupid. The same way I did not watch the last trailer for Resident Evil 4 Remake. I beat the RE4 Remake. I watched the trailer. I'm like, God damn, they just show Krauser and Sadler and the rest of the fucking regenerators and everything that happened in the last half of the game. Nice. That's how you advertise your game. You just show the fucking full entire game. It's like if the next trailer for the Marvel Avengers fucking movie shows Robert Downey Jr. fighting goddamn Wolverine on top of a goddamn Mount Doom castle. And it's like, yeah, this is the trailer for the next movie. It's like, why are you showing me the ending? Any comments? I technically should have been ending the stream like an hour ago, but I'm just yapping a lot right now. Do you think Sonic fans know how to play other games? You know what? I'll say this. The Sonic fans that I talk to on this channel do know how to play other games. Like Magic Eye, like Desco, like Overworld Games, like Thunderstorm. I trust. We have some Sonic fans on this channel, and I actually do respect your opinion. Just because you actually act like normal fucking people. Now, the ones on Twitter and on YouTube that are, like, fucking crazy as shit, those are the ones I'm making fun of. So whenever I'm, like, making fun of the Sonic fandom, I'm not making fun of you, Magic Eye. I'm not making fun of you, Desco. I'm not making fun of you, Thunderstorm. I'm not making fun of any of my community members that are Sonic fans. And if someone's going to be like, oh, that's because they're your community, right? I mean, yes, but also they're normal people. If Magic Eye, no offense, if you're like, this fucking State of Play sucked because they didn't show me my goddamn Sonic game and I need it right now, I would make fun of you. No offense, but hey, that's what friends do. We make fun of each other. I just wouldn't insult you. But you're not one of those crazy people, so I can be like, hey man, it sucks that there was no Sonic game. I'm a Sonic fan. I want to play the new mainline entry in the series, but also, if they're not going to talk about it, it's because it's not ready. And considering the last game, maybe they need more than 1 year to make a fucking game. If anything, I'll play Sonic X Shadow Generations this year for you guys. That way you're not too bored with the lack of Sonic content, if you will. Normal people, well, you're normal enough to me, Magic Eye. Like, my fans that are like Sonic, you guys are normal. The fucking weirdos that are like, yo, fucking, we need Frontiers too. Those are the ones that I'm like, yeah, not really. But hey, if someone's gonna be like, you just make fun of Sonic fans, no, I make fun of all fans. I'm making fun of the RE fans that are like, oh, I need to watch this trailer and analyze every of this shit, so I can like make my theory can be true before the game comes out. You know, fuck you too. Fuck you too. Hello, Magic Eye before Desco. Hey there, everyone. Watching State of Play while playing Cyberpunk? Funny enough, I stopped by your stream just to see what you were saying. I saw that you were excited for the John Wick game as well as Resident Evil 9, but then I believe you said that nothing else was like cool enough there. And hey, that's still alright. Like, as long as there's something that you're excited for, I would say the Sony State of Play was good, right? It's when you watch a 1 hour show and they have nothing in there that you're interested in, that would be disappointing, right? And the only people I can like say that to would be like, I don't know, FPS people, I guess. If I'm gonna put myself in this situation because I am a fan, but if you're like a SOCOM fan that was like, yo, I can't wait for them to like remaster SOCOM 1, remake SOCOM 1, give us a SOCOM trilogy, give us a SOCOM collection, maybe we get a new entry in the SOCOM series, and you get jack shit, then yeah, of course, I'm gonna be like, damn, that sucks, and there is nothing SOCOM-like that they showed at this showcase, but, you know, that's where I say, you know, I play other games that can scratch that SOCOM itch, or that, you know, that are just in other genres, so if you're into first-person shooter games or third-person shooter games, and there was nothing at this showcase that, you know, made you excited, then yeah, that sucks. That's all I can say. It sucks. Um, I I can have empathy and, you know, be sympathetic for you, but I can never be on the same hate train that those guys are on, just because even though I am a SOCOM fan and I would like a collection or a remaster or any of that shit, if they're not gonna make it, I'm not gonna like lose any sleep over it. I'm just gonna move on and go play something else that's either SOCOM-like or another genre that excites me. So, like I said, the more you're into video games, genres, different franchises, the more you'll enjoy whenever there's a showcase that talks about games. It's like the Summer Games Fest. If you're just expecting it to show GTA 6 and it doesn't show GTA 6, it's going to be the worst fucking Summer Games Fest of all time for you. But to me, I'm expecting to see Unimusha at Summer Games Fest, so that's what's going to get me hyped that they show it off. You should really give it a try? Which one, Disco? Oh, Sonic X Shadow Generations, right? I will say this, Unban. If I'll put myself in goddamn like Sonic's dirty ass shoes or Sonic fans' shoes, to be fair, there is something to be said about like a game being unique that no other franchise companies can make a game similar to it. And the best way I can describe it is like there's nothing really that's like a Sonic game. Now, funny enough, there is a lot of like 2D games that can give you a similar Sonic feel. Like Planet Freedom is pretty similar to 2D Sonic games. It does have its own like vibe and mechanics, but you could say it's a Sonic-like game, right? There's nothing really I can think of right now. Maybe you guys can help me out. That would be similar to a 3D Sonic game. And at that point, I can be like, okay, yeah, like it does suck that we haven't gotten a mainline 3D Sonic game because, you know, nothing really feels like a 3D Sonic game other than a 3D Sonic game. If there was something else called, like, I don't know, fucking Badgie the Badger, and it's a 3D game where he's, like, running around fast, I'd be like, guys, play that fucking game. Like, play it until, like, the next Sonic game comes out. But there really isn't something like a 3D Sonic game, so that's where I can have empathy and sympathy for Sonic fans and be like, damn, you gotta wait a couple more years for another mainline entry. That does suck. That's the only excuse I'll give to, like, Sonic fandom, right? It's kind of like being only into like 3D fighting games, and someone be like, "But there's so many other fighting games. Play the new 2XKO fighting game." And it's like I'm not really into like team fighting games or even 2D fighting games or 1v1 fighting games. I'm more so into like 3D fighting games where you're moving around the ring, and that I can respect, right? It's really it's always about a matter of perspective. But also, I don't think 3 Sonic fans will like that, so that's just me giving them too much credit. I haven't seen a young Sonic fan. It's only people in their 20s and 30s. You're not wrong about that. Granted, I would say maybe a couple of my community members might be young, but those people stop by because of FNAF, not because of Sonic, so it'd be interesting if I play like Sonic X Shadow Generations, if it'd mostly be adults joining the stream or like young Sonic fans. Funny enough, the Sonic community is the reason I'll never touch a Sonic game. You shouldn't, bro. You shouldn't. That's like me being like, oh, yeah, the FGC is the reason why I don't play fighting games, because they're fucking toxic as shit. Which they are, but am I gonna let a stupid-ass community prevent me from playing a game? Fuck no. Fuck no. Let them fucking say that they actually care about fighting games when they actually don't. We're so sad that 2XKO is dying, even though we've just been shitting on it for the past year and not playing it. We're so sad that Mortal Kombat 1 is not getting updates, even though we've been doing nothing but shitting on it and not playing it. Like, am I gonna let the FGC prevent me from playing games? No, I'm just gonna laugh at them because they're dumb. So, I would say, you know, maybe look at the positive people in those communities that will make you actually want to play it. It's like, hey, I watch Maximilian Dude. He's part of the FGC, and he's getting excited for this Tokon game. That makes me excited to want to play it. I'm not gonna like blanket statement be like, oh yeah, the whole community is the reason why I don't want to play this game. They can prevent me from playing a game, but if I see a couple shining stars in the community that make me want to play the game, then it'll make me want to play the game. It's like me and Poppy Playtime. Fucking hate that franchise, especially after Chapter 4. But watching, I'll shout out the channel right now. But watching this guy playing, yeah, I know I yapped so much the controller went off. Watching this guy playing Poppy Playtime for the first time is actually getting me excited for Chapter 5. It reminds me of when I played Poppy Playtime for the first time. Pixelated. He just got to Chapter 3 right now. I'm only halfway through his video. It is a 2.5-hour video, but it's basically a guy who was like shitting on the Poppy Playtime series and franchise, being like, oh, it's for kids, it sucks, it's dumb, it's this and that, when they've never even played it at all. So, you know, it's one of those. So they just got to Chapter 3 and they're actually like, oh, this is actually kind of good. This is fun. So I can't wait to finish his Chapter 3 video, because he's probably gonna really love it. And then he has to play Chapter 4, and I just wonder if he's gonna have the same reaction that I will. But have you guys seen the Chapter 5 trailer? It actually looks kind of cool. I don't know who that new like female character with the long hair is, but I think she's gonna be a breakout star. Alright, let me catch up with chat, and then it's time to switch, alright? People expect FNAF to be there? I mean, I will say this, Clementine. I'm not gonna give FNAF fans a pass the same way I'm gonna give Sonic fans a pass, but I will say this. If there was any showcase, no pun intended, any new FNAF content, whether it's Mimic DLC, a new mainline entry, or just talking about the franchise in general, it would be at a Sony State of Play. Just because Sony State of Plays are where we got Security Breach, it's where we got Mimic reveal, so I actually would give more credit to the FNAF fandom if they were to say, oh yeah, we expected something FNAF related to be at this showcase, just because history has given us that mindset that we should kind of be expecting something FNAF at a Sony showcase. So at this point, it'll probably be the next Sony showcase where we get something FNAF related. Now Sonic, no, you guys, no, expecting something Sonic at a Sony showcase, whatever. No, that's some crazy ass shit. But that's the only thing I'll say about that. Although, I believe there were like these teasers, so people were thinking we were gonna get like Mimic 2, and then the guy on Twitter stated, "Oh no, this is for like a fan game." So after that, I kind of didn't expect anything FNAF related to be showcased. It's kind of funny how that like teaser for the fan game was like making people think we were gonna get a new game, and then as soon as Dawko made a video, Buddy's like, "Oh shit, it went too far." Yeah, no, I didn't think it was gonna go to the mainstream. Yeah, I gotta state that it's just a fan game. Sorry, guys. You say that, but there's so many meanings to what a Sonic game is. Shit's overwhelming to be an attempt to get into. Well, as a Sonic fan, the only thing I can ask you is, would you want to play a 2D side-scroller game or a 3D mainline game? And at the end of the day, I would say the music's better than both. Just listen to Sonic music and you're good. Listen to Sonic music while you're playing a fighting game. It'll actually get you hyped and pumped to play a fighting game. It's really that good. So that's what I say as a Sonic fan to you. Don't play the games, just listen to the music and you'll have a better time than any Sonic game ever. Any Sonic fans want to contest me on that? Huh? You want to go? I don't think any Sonic fan will disagree to that. They'll be like, well, actually, Adventure 2... no, fuck you. The album of Generations is better than playing Adventure 2. How about that? No one will disagree to that. Play the new censored? Wait, what? Oh, is it because my mic cut off? That's funny. Look at this fucking yapper making his controller power off. Hell yeah. Don't judge your book by its cover, unless it's Chapter 4. Then you judge it by its cover. Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 is going to be insane. Still than Chapter 4. You should play Chapter 4. Console players crying in the corner? I mean, yeah, but we're going to get it. The real question... Well, Yeah, we're gonna get it this year. I wouldn't be surprised if we get Chapter 5 around October, which would suck, but I'd rather, wait for it to come out than to spoil myself and watch someone else play it. I mean, people can say it's impossible or crazy, but when Chapter 4 came out, I didn't watch anyone play it. I waited until it came out on PS5, and that was my first reaction to Chapter 5. And if someone's going to be like, what? How did you go 5 months without being spoiled from Chapter 4? Easy. You just don't look up Chapter 4. You do anything else. You go play other games. I think when Chapter 4 came out, I was literally at the beginning of my playthrough of Last of Us Part 2. And that was like a fucking 50-hour playthrough, so... yeah, just do anything else until, the game comes out. So if someone's like, oh, like, Resident Evil 9's coming out, but I don't have a PS5, I'm getting a PS5 in May, I'm gonna get spoiled before the game comes out? Maybe, but you could also just play other games and just not search up RE9 until it comes out. I don't know. To me, in my mind, I'm like, that's the easiest fucking thing to do. That's what I do. But then again, maybe I'm just crazy, so people shouldn't do what I do. Okami13_. Let's read. That state of play was 10 out of 10 best showcase in years. Honestly, it might be the best showcase in Sony history. God of War Greek Trilogy, which, the fuck that it's called Greek Trilogy, fuck that. Kenna 2. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2. Ghost of Yotei Legends. God of War 2D out today, that's kind of cool. John Wick. New Castlevania. I guess Marathon's having, like, a beta this weekend or some shit. Rayman, Legacy of Kain, Beast of Incarnation. I don't know about that one. New Dead or Alive, and this person didn't even like say the other things that got showcased too. Am I missing something? Nothing looked good beside the games we've already seen in Kenna 2. That's the thing. There's so many people, and not everyone plays all the types of genres that I do. Now, do I play every genre in the world? Well, of course not. There's some genres I do need to get into, like RPGs or asymmetricals, isotopic games. There's genres I need to get into, but... Like, to me, they showed action games, they showed racing games, they showed horror games, they showed fighting games, they showed a platformer game. Like, all the genres that I kind of play, they kind of covered me on the showcase. So, like, for example, if you're like, oh, this showcase sucked, and I'm like, but they showed Dead or Alive 7 and Tokon, and you go, oh, I don't play fighting games? Well, I'll call you a loser and get a life. But no, I'll be like, okay, that makes sense. Someone that's not into fighting games isn't going to care about the fighting games that they showed off. Someone that's not into horror games isn't going to care about the horror games they showed off. Someone that's not into fucking action third-person games isn't going to care about, like, John Wick or... 007. So what I'm saying is you guys need to play more genres, and by you guys I mean like the people that are bitching, not my community. My community, I would say you guys play a lot of fucking genres, somehow because of me, and that's kind of crazy to realize. So as long as I'm getting you guys into more genres and getting you into games that you enjoy playing, that's the biggest win in my life. That's the biggest win in my life. The last thing I want is to make you guys not play a game because I hate it or I dislike it. Do I shit on Sonic a lot? Oh, fuck yeah, but I also love it, so... If someone says, oh, I don't like playing Sonic because the way you talk about Sonic fans, I'll be like, shit. Don't go on the internet then, because you're gonna hate other people's opinions and perspective. But also, it's a fucking joke. And if you're getting mad over a joke, that kind of feeds into the joke! Good luck with the YouTube algorithm? Honestly, do you want to know the funny thing is, I do have the best luck with the YouTube algorithm, Desco. It's because I look up dumb shit that the YouTube keeps on giving me dumb shit. I don't know most of the games that got showcased, like Legacy of Kain, Rayman. Well, it's because, no offense, Clementine, those games came out probably before you were even born. Like, when did Rayman 1 come out, Desco? That was like 96, right? Like some of these games, I'm not gonna get too pissed off or annoyed if someone didn't know what they were. If someone said, "Yo, what's God of War 1?" I thought what do you mean they're remaking God of War 1? I just played God of War 1 on the PS4. That would break my heart, but also I could understand it, right? Like just, not everyone's first entry in a franchise is the first game. So someone being like, "Wait, there's God of War 1, 2, and 3? Like I thought it was just 2016 and Ragnarok." One, they're gonna play the newest one in the series. Two, if those games didn't get remade or remastered, how can someone play those games, right? And three, I'm just old. I'm just old. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you guys don't even want to know what my YouTube algorithm is. I never played the God of War trilogy, only the 2016 one. Well, the funny thing is you can actually play God of War 3 PS4 right now. So, and that is remastered, but at this point I would just wait until God of War 1 gets remade so you understand the whole story. Because starting off with God of War 3 is hype, but also makes you go, what the fuck happened here? It starts off with a banger. It's kind of like if your first RE game was you know, RE6, and you're just like, who are these characters? What are they talking about? Why do they keep on referencing Raccoon City? You guys really want to know what my fucking, like, goddamn YouTube algorithm is? It's very bad. It's very. I actually don't like telling people what my algorithm is, but just for you guys, we'll watch it. We'll go through it together, right? We'll go through it together. So from the top, we got an ad. Then we got Hey Harvey making fun of Wings of Redemption. Then we got Flats. We got Luna Snow. We got Venom. We got Iron Man. We got Internet Today with Elon Musk hating Mars. We got TTV. Definitely didn't just dox myself there. I'm getting sick of this. Big Fry TV making fun of Battlefield 6, rightfully so. Shopper's ad. Golden. I have definitely not been hearing Golden on my own time. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. Dead by Daylight. Episode 38 live. The fuck is that? Prototype leaks. Some FNAF shit. New FNAF Secret of the Mimic VR trailer release date. Johnny Blocks. From my watch later playlist. I have like 5 videos of 2XQ I gotta watch later. Ironheart season finale? Streamed 7 months ago? Like, I'm getting shit from like 7 months ago. Why the fuck are they giving me this shit? PS Plus Games February. Biggest writing flaws in Stranger Things season 5. DSP shit. Ads. Not Cassidy. BF6 is falling off. Examining the worst Marvel's Capcom ports. Poppy Playtime every VHS tape in order. The sad truth about Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The new character in Marvel Rivals, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing Marvel Rivals all day. Have you noticed that I have gotten 0 fucking things about Sonic, Resident Evil, like things that I'm like excited for? Kind of weird, huh? It's actually very fucking weird. Smile 2 reaction, Chapter 5 new gameplay trailer. R.I.P.D. This film deserved to bomb. Roster too small. Roofamonger. Dark era fighting games. Why Street Fighter 6 carrying everything and everything else is dying by button check. Most disturbing TV accidents. Iceberg. They just nuked tanks. Gears of War Platinum Trophy. The lost version of Scream 4. Interesting. The story of Hell's Kitchen's worst winners. Halo 2 matchmaking on an original Xbox. Papa Meat. Luke Cage versus Ant-Man. I'm so tired of this shit. What is this? Dead by Daylight? I don't even know what the fuck that game is. Okay, the first Capcom thing. The Netflix Still May Cry video, 2 hours long. Dead by Daylight. Top 11 iDubbbz. Christmas? Who the fuck is iDubbbz? Son OF. Never Again Capcom. Capcom bill for the PlayStation PC gamers made them pay. What? The prototype? Oh yeah, I gotta watch this video. I actually gotta watch this FNAF VHS tape before playing with TV Titan Man tomorrow. Rick and Morty shit. Why am I getting so much Luna Snow? The biggest spit in the face Jinxie situation is bad. Talk about Green Ranger death. That's kind of sad. Add how Funko lost the FNAF license. High Guard was destined to fail, and it's a shame. I actually am going to watch that while I'm eating after this stream. I'm going to go eat, and then I'll come back for some Fortnite, right? Why everyone hates Brian Griffin. Overwatch versus Mahal Rivals. Oh, the first Resident Evil one! Let's go! Which of the Raccoon City survivors are the 6 victims in Resident Evil one day ago? Hey, Moist Critical. Worst trilogy ever made. They ruined her? Chapter 5 has fans furious? How the fuck? Bro, she's the most interesting character in the fucking game, in the trailer to me. And they're already saying that they ruined her? Why? Is she not sus enough? What the fuck? Streamer demands more donations. Heavy Rain Analysis? The best bad game 3 months ago? You know what? I actually might watch this later. I'm gonna put this in my watch later. I hardly get any Heavy Rain content. So honestly, Desco, you could say my algorithm is bad, which I would not agree. I would not disagree with. But when my algorithm is that, I cannot get spoiled with Resident Evil. I cannot get spoiled with Street Fighter. I cannot get spoiled with the shit I care about. Why? Because I'm getting slop. I'm getting fucking slop. No wonder whenever I'm like finish a stream, I'm like, okay, what am I gonna watch? I'm just like, I got nothing to watch. I'll just watch some guy play Poppy Playtime for the first time. So. As long as my algorithm stays that way, I won't get spoiled for Chapter 5, I won't get spoiled for RA9, I won't get spoiled for Pragmata, I won't get spoiled for any of the shit I want. Why? Because my algorithm's fucked. So we'll take that. We'll go down a little bit more. Now you're seeing what I get to watch, right? Fallout Season 2, I hate everything. Ezra Miller Cult is worse than I thought? What? Nick A30 is clueless, damn. My Far Cry Fape Seed playlist. What happened to Halo Infinite? This year's Super Bowl trailers were quite bad. AI slop. Beating Poppy Playtime the way Mob intended. Could Batman survive Alien Isolation? Of course he can, but you know what? I'm gonna watch this later, just cause. Alright, that's it. Oh, wait, one last thing. Season 3 Tekken Reaction by Unruly. Honestly, I'd rather take your guys' fucking algorithm than mine. Let me read what you guys are saying, then I'm gonna move. You know why you're getting so much Lunas? No. I actually don't. I need to see more Invisible Woman. I need to see more Squirrel Girl. I need to see more goddamn Rogue. I need to see more goddamn Emma. They're only giving me Luna because she's coming out to Fortnite soon. K-pop Demon Hunters mentioned. You know what? As soon as I'm ending the stream, I'm gonna hear what was that song that you said? How we get things done? It's the only other song that's in Fortnite right now. Dun dun dun. If you can give me the title for that song, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna listen to it as soon as I finish the stream. Mine's Dying Light 2 and mostly songs in games I played. Hey Clementine, if you can share me some songs, please. How it's done? All right, I'm gonna listen to that right now. Right. I saw comments and they call games that got showcase AI slop. Well, the only game I could say that was AI slop there was I don't know. Every game looked pretty sick in that trailer. So. Oh wait, what? I didn't even notice, bro. Tomorrow's gonna be a bad day, guys. Jason Voorhees is in the item shop today, Thursday, February 12th. Is tomorrow Friday the 13th? You know, maybe we don't stream tomorrow. I feel like tomorrow is a bad omen. Bad omen. Bad omen. But yeah, I want to go eat for a bit, so I'm gonna go get some munch, and then we come back with some Fortnite for a little bit. All right? Yeah, I need to stop looking at fucking Twitter. Someone already posted like the gas station from RE2 and then the gas station from RE9, which I'm like, motherfucker, you're telling me the gas station's still there? That shit would have fucking gone out. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna get pissed. You see, this I won't lie. It's funny I make fun of Sonic fans being crazy because I'm the Resident Evil crazy guy in the fandom. So you know what? Maybe I should shut up. I should shut up. I can't get as crazy as them. It's just I don't get crazy over Sonic. I get crazy over Resident Evil. There's a difference. There's a difference. One's a kid's game. One's is a main game for adults. So you know, when I get crazy over adult things. And fucking the other franchise gets crazy, they get crazy over goddamn shit. Alright, I played Cyberpunk and on Friday the 13th. Oh yeah, it's already Friday for you, right? It's still 8:30 for me, Thursday, February 12th. So I'm gonna go eat. I'll be back in a little bit. We'll play some Fortnite, and then I don't know what I'll play after that. Ooh, Klonoa picture on Twitter. This is why I love Twitter. This is why I love Twitter. So I'll share this picture with you guys, and then we end it. Look at that. Look at him. Look at him. The only reason I go on Twitter, because I maybe get a picture of Klonoa once a day. That's good enough for me. Why? All right. I'm going to end it off here, all right? So I would like to thank each and every one of you amazing destroyers and new viewers for stopping by today, tonight. If you're watching this in the future, VOD, how y'all doing? This was an amazing Sony State of Play. I don't think I'm going to get this hyped or excited for any future showcases, but I would love to be wrong. I actually would love to be wrong. So I'm going to go eat for a little bit, then I'll be back. We'll play some Fortnite, and then we'll see what we swap it over to next, all right? So thank you all for stopping by. Thank you, Clementine, Magic Eye, Desco, Unban, Whenever Vengeance Edits, Overall Games, Incognito, Russian Man, Gorilla King. I feel like I think that's everyone, but if I didn't say your name, you know, put it in the comments and then I'll shut you up. But I'll be back in a little bit. I see them hearts. I see them hearts. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. I'm just happy we got to experience hype, fun, enjoyment, life together. Because I don't think there's anyone else I would want to share this experience with other than my community. So I thank you all for the ones who were here throughout the whole entire stream. We're here from the beginning, Desco, and anyone that stopped by at the end to talk about the showcase afterwards, all right? We can talk more about it when I come back, but I think we basically said everything we wanted to. It's amazing, and I'm just going to go just fuel up from all the from all the calories burned from getting too hyped. So I'll be back in a little bit, and until then, I hope you have an amazing day, night, week, month, and 2026 year. But until next time, everyone. Maybe next time I'll make sure to, you know, dry myself after a shower, because fucking hair went a bit crazy. It went a bit crazy. Remember that we are destruction. What? Take care, y'all. And until next time, live your best life. Take it easy, y'all. See you in a bit, alright? We'll play some Fortnite tonight, and remember that tomorrow will be season 6.5 for Marvel Rivals. If anything, it should actually be out in less than like 6 hours, so I'll probably be streaming it on hour 1 with TV Tidyman, and anyone that wants to play, you're more than welcome to, and then, you know, I'll rest, and then we'll play more on Friday, or all day Friday, alright? So, can't wait for the weekend. If I don't see you guys then, please have fun doing whatever you want, watching your movies, playing games, just enjoying life. But I thank you very much for sharing this experience with me. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you could see it, whether it was with my reactions or with the hype in my voice. Honestly, had a great day today. So take care, y'all, and have an amazing start to your weekend. Until next time, have a good one. What? Also, rip fucking playthrough 3, right? Yeah, I really fucked that shit up. I'm not gonna lie. I'll do better with Joe. We'll see if we do better when we play RE3 after RE2. All right. Take care, y'all. Bye.